Welcome to a realm where the pulse of sports thrills and the spark of technology sizzles. Join Ronald Boleware and your charismatic host, Jay, aka Jonathan Anderson. Together, they unpack the latest in sports and technology. This is Noonish Sports and Tech.
Man, what it do, good people? What's going down, man? Are y'all ready for another Wednesday? Throw them dubs up. Y'all know what time it is. It's noonish, man. And hey, we here, baby.
Yeah,
we here, baby.
Yeah, we here.
Know, it's going down,
Yeah.
man. Appreciate y'all joining us today for this awesome show, man. Got so much to talk about. A lot of great things, cool things going on in the world of sports, and we're going to get to it. But first and foremost, I'm your host, J.A., a.k.a. Jonathan Anderson, man, here with my awesome co-host, my Unc, Ron Boleware. What's going down,
Oh, hey, man, it's all going up. Ain't nothing going down.
Hey, going up on a Wednesday. Let's get it.
Hey, man, we good. We just here, ready to talk about these subjects. And I don't know if the First Lady going to be here live. Or...
Nah, I mean, First Lady ain't going to be here live today, but she did create a video for us, make a video for us, and let us know what's going down and what went down this past weekend and moving forward what's going down, man. So we about to get to that, but again, appreciate y'all joining the show. And if you haven't been here before, man, go hit that subscribe button on YouTube or hit that follow button on Twitch or whatever platform you're watching us on, man. Yeah. We in the building right now and we about to get this thing cranked up. But as we always get started on this show, the First Lady of F1, Miss Christiana, we're going to go ahead and get that popped off for you real quick. Let you know what she's talking about. So, listen up. Christiana. Miss Christiana Yebra. Looking for you. Miss Christiana.
There's it go right there. That's you.
Yeah, it is.
You see why, First Lady, here she come.
Here
with
she
that
come.
Great F1 information. She not coming.
She ain't popping up, but she should be.
Uh-oh.
Hey, don't worry about it. Let me look for this real quick, man. I don't know what happened right here, y'all. It's live, man. Hey, we gonna edit this out.
And then this is one thing about being live. We're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna keep it going.
Yeah, we're gonna keep it popping.
Because if this don't work, we're going to the next subject. But we have a great producer, better known as Jonathan Anderson, aka J.A. Or you can flip it around the other way. That's our producer, our host, and all of that stuff. So, just bear with him here for a second. We just got started. We got a couple people in there. There we go.
They're live with you on Noonish today, but as you are watching this, I am landing in New York City to celebrate the New York Yankees. Incorrect. I am there to celebrate the liberty and all the incredible things happening in women's sports. I'll be joining Sportico at an event. I'll report back at that another time. But I am very excited to talk about Formula One, give you those quick updates. Now, I predicted some things for the Austin GP. I predicted some wins. Did I predict that Charles Leclerc would win the U.S. Grand Prix? No, I did not. I did not predict that he would overtake Lando and Verstappen in the first lap of the race to lead. Now, when I see Charles in first place, whether that's pole position in qualifying, it doesn't always equate to a win for me, so I didn't celebrate too soon when I saw him overtake. Those guys were distracted. Leclerc has this great kickoff to the first lap, and I'm thinking to myself, Ferrari likes to mess these things up. Ferrari's strategy sometimes likes to get messy, and a lot of times Charles is the one who suffers for that. So I didn't celebrate too soon. What I also didn't have on my bingo card was Hamilton crashing out in the third lap and not finishing the race, and actually being the only DNF of the entire race. Wasn't on my bingo card. Him starting from basically the pit, also not on my bingo card. But anyway, let's go back to watching Charles celebrate that birthday with a W. So Charles continues to lead the race. Great pit stop strategies all around. A lot of fast pit stops. We're headed towards the end of the race, and Lando and Verstappen are battling back and forth for third place. The Ferraris are out in front, and Third place is up for grabs. Now, Lando and Verstappen have been known to be, I don't know, a little edgy when it comes to tracking a position. And I feel like Lando and Max will both equally take risks to be on top. Sometimes they'll do this at a risk of a penalty. Sometimes they'll do this at a risk to their own vehicles and cars. So I think that this was just one of those moments where high energy, they're fighting, they're kind of willing to do anything they want. And in this case, Lando goes off track. There's arguments around, did Max push him off track? Did he have anywhere else to go? Lando gets pushed off track. He gains a position. Now, a very controversial call to many, but we're aware of what happens when somebody gains a position off track. Often they're asked to give that position back. Now, in this case, they continue to fight. Lando stays in third after that overtake off track. He's arguing that Max gave him really no other option of what to do or where to go. And so he ends up continuing in third until the final lap of the race, where he does technically cross third, but is given a 5-second penalty, which he wasn't able to make up that much of a delta between him and Verstappen. So that 5-second penalty, which means a lot in Formula One time, sends him back into fourth. So ultimately, we have a Leclerc, Sainz, and a Verstappen finish. Now, interesting to see Verstappen in third, given that he won the sprint race pretty decently. I think a lot of people were, I don't know, maybe we'll see Verstappen back on it, in first place. Seeing him on a podium is kind of something that's funny, that we're kind of like settling for maybe he'll get third or second. But good win for him in the sprint, got him some extra points. Lando not finishing on the podium, evens it out a little bit. I think I talked about how the points are starting to get even more and more important with every race that we have. Now, this is going to be an interesting one. Will those small amount of points affect Lando when it comes to the Drivers' Championship? We've seen that come down to the wire in previous battles, one being with Hamilton and Verstappen, and that I can't even talk about 2021. I can't bring it up. But those every single point matters in this game. So we'll see what happens. They're headed to Mexico City. Now, this is a fan favorite for really a lot of people. It's the highest altitude track of the entire calendar, and that means a couple of things. Paired with the long straights and the high speed corners, this is a fast race. We'll see likely a one pit stop strategy where a lot of the drivers will balance between medium to hard tires. Now, low altitude is like less air, or high altitude means less air and technically less drag. So this is going to be interesting. Some might argue that it's easier to overtake on this track, but based on our experience and other races we've seen, it's actually a very difficult track to overtake. So this is a home race for Sergio, but that doesn't mean anything. We've seen that happen where he's had some, actually a little bit kind of like the Monaco curse for Leclerc. We've seen Sergio have some rough finishes and some DNFs in the past. So my prediction for this race is that we will see Verstappen back on the podium. I expect to see at least one McLaren, but you know what? I think a Ferrari's coming for the win. So that'll be my prediction. We'll have a Ferrari. I'm leaning towards Leclerc, but I really feel like Sainz is trying to show out. So we'll see a Ferrari first place, maybe a McLaren in second. And I don't know. Let's see Verstappen in third. Who knows where Sergio's probably taking a nap at this race. I don't know. He just never has good luck. So we'll see how it goes. I'm excited to report back the results next week. And I look forward to seeing you guys soon. I hope you guys have an excellent show. Thanks for listening. And I'll be back with, some NHL updates maybe. Talk soon. Bye.
Yeah, man, that's CY right there, man, with the F1 first, Miss First Lady of F1 with the dope report, like every week, man, going hard, man.
And crazy. I just want to tell everybody this: what she said.
Yeah, yeah.
What she said.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, man. It was. Last week was a dope race out in Austin. It was. Some big time battling going on, and CY called 2 out of the 3 people that were on the podium. You know what I mean? So,
but she do that all the time.
Yeah, she consistent with it, man. She's super consistent with it, man. But definitely appreciate that, CY, man. She up in the city right now, handling some business as she do, man. She ain't in the force for no reason. You know what I'm talking about? She gets down with the get down. I don't know with all these other
So when you
things.
say DC, you talking about New York?
The Big Apple. You
New
know,
York,
she's
New York.
in the Big Apple right now. On some business, celebrating the WNBA, the ladies, and had some things going on with other women in sports and just celebrating women in sports in general, man. But shout out to that, man, and that's a great segue into the WNBA finals, man. So New York Liberty, they said it's the first championship in 51 years, basketball championship, and in the city of New York. And
the Liberty ain't never won before?
Nah, it's their first one. It's their first win. It's their first. Numero uno.
Well, I had deceived myself. Because I thought Rebecca Lobo and them won one.
Nah,
I was wrong.
This their first one, yeah.
Yeah, I was so the 51 years they talking about all the way back to the New York Knicks and Willis Reed and the prayer on them. Oh, okay.
Hey, and Cameron Mace was saying that the New York Knicks fans are mad because they said that the women weren't basketball in New York right now. You know what I'm saying? It's like it is what it is, man. The Knicks ain't winning no time soon.
So why the Knicks fan? Hey, why don't y'all go be the Liberty fan?
Celebrate.
Yeah, put them both together. If you're a basketball fan and you like excellence, go watch them too.
Yeah, man. That's what it's about. That's what it's about, man.
And then rep your city.
Yeah, man.
It don't matter who from Dallas
rep
win,
your city, man. Yeah, that's how we get down.
Oh,
you know. That's how we get down for sure, man. But no, man. Shout out to the New York Liberty, man. It was a great game. I don't know if you got to see it, man. The Minnesota Lynx, man. They had some ballers, and I mean, it went to overtime, But then, just New York just shot that three very well in overtime, and extended, pulled away. And but I mean, the Lynx were going in though.
Oh yeah.
It was McBride, and there was another young lady. I can't think of her name right now, but it was several of them. But they had another guard, number 24, that was going in. But McBride was going in too, but on the Lynx side. But the Liberty, they played very well. But like I mentioned,
I think New York was a little bit more fundamentally sound than they were. I mean, it came down to a lot of little stuff here and there. From the part I saw, I'm not sure.
And this is my only criticism still about the league, man. Too many layups. Like, I don't want to watch a game full of layups. It was a game full of layups. A whole lot of layups. You know what I'm saying? That's not exciting to me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it was good fundamental basketball being played. Screens, picks, layups. It's like layup after layup. Ionescu shot one solid, three. Towards the end of the game, towards the end of regulation.
Yeah.
Like logo. You know what I mean?
So it sounds like that's what's winning. Yeah. I mean, you got two teams in the championship shooting layups. Maybe them threes is a little bit overrated. They look good, but they might not be getting the job done.
I'm saying I like dunks too, though.
Yeah. But I like winning. Overall,
I love winning over everything.
So if I'm getting layups and winning, and you shooting threes and looking good, give me the layups.
Did you watch the game on Sunday when they played?
I watched a little bit of it. I didn't watch the whole game.
I didn't either. But I did catch the recap. And I'm sure there's a whole lot of other people that didn't watch it.
Yeah, a whole lot
But I'm sure there's a whole lot of people that did watch it.
Yeah. Then there's a whole
but
lot
not
of
as
people
many as the NBA
that
finals.
felt that same way. I would rather see the threes, but the teams that was playing, they saying they would rather win.
No, it's not the threes that I'm talking about.
Yeah, you just said a different style of play.
It's the athleticism.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That we see in the NBA, and that's why the numbers are greater.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And but the fact that I'm not gonna get into it because she didn't play in this game. But there was a lot more popularity brought to the WNBA this year, and a lot of people watched. It was cool.
Yeah.
It was cool. And that's really all I gotta say about that. But we're gonna keep this thing pushing. Congratulations.
All that was cool, but it wasn't in the championship.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it like that.
Yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't at all. It wasn't at all.
That's all I mean,
But a lot of people don't even know that happened last night.
Oh, absolutely.
But we're gonna keep this thing moving, man. But congratulations, New York Liberty. And y'all got another possible championship on the horizon up there in New York, man. Got your New York Yankees taking on the LA Dodgers in this upcoming World Series. This is the first time they played since 1981. 1981, huh?
And I'm gonna say this. sports is a lot different now.
Oh yeah.
Because man, when New York was in the World Series, man, it was a buzz about it that created an interest from people that was not interested before.
Yeah.
Like right now, don't nobody even know New York and LA playing.
Yeah, man.
I mean, it's just a different.
Like I said, baseball has lost a lot of the luster. I don't know why it's happened this way.
I don't either.
But the marketing, like, it's not there. You got Shohei Ohtani going nuts doing things that no one's ever done, and he's a pitcher. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But nobody's
really pushing these stories out there. They ain't getting in front of people like they should be. I don't understand why. That's just what it is.
Like this. When New York was playing in the World Series earlier in the years when they had Reggie Jackson, all these guys say, man, even when they had Roger Clemens and all these dudes, man, it was a buzz. Everybody say, man, say, man, you gotta go watch this. Hey, man, Reggie gonna be batting. Roger Clemens gonna be pitching. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. What's in Boston? Ortiz and Travis. Yeah. All them, man. Come on, man. Ortiz.
Manny Ramirez and David Ortiz and
but now
Pedro Martinez.
Yeah, but it's not like that anymore.
No.
You know, I mean, it's not that buzz. It's not that interest. It's not that interest that cross lines of people. Now, with baseball fans, it's a big buzz. But across different sports lines, and then just to non-sports fans, there is no interest.
Yeah.
But it used to be, man, that stuff would cross lines when certain people played.
Absolutely.
Because not everybody, but a great number of people that didn't even watch baseball wanted to see if Reggie Jackson was going to hit a home run.
Yeah.
That's why they called him Mr. October.
Yep.
You know, stuff like that.
Oh,
That's not happening now. Because right now, I probably, if you went down the roster, I probably wouldn't even, if somebody called their name, I'd be like, oh, yeah, I heard his name before.
Yeah, that's pretty wild. I mean,
and
because
it's a World Series, man.
Yeah, but the Yankees got some dudes on their squad, though.
Yeah.
Like Giancarlo Stanton, Aaron Judge, Juan Soto. Those three right there, those are triplets there that deserve to be talked about. You know what I'm saying? You talking about Aaron Judge, one of the biggest MLB players that we've seen in a long time, 6'7", swinging that stick, hitting long home runs, followed by a 6'5" Giancarlo Stanton that was once, taught by Barry Bonds.
Yeah,
he's not hitting at the same clip, not even close as Barry, but that's a big man. He bought some long balls.
Just as a fan, I'm not a super baseball guy, but just as a sports fan, when Aaron Judge first hit the league 2 or 3 years ago, he was creating the buzz. All of a sudden, it seemed like it stopped.
Yeah, and I don't know why, because the man broke Roger Maris's record for home runs in the season.
I used to hear that just on ESPN.
He's a pretty big
deal. All of the sports, you would hear his name. Yeah. But now you can go listen to Stephen A. and all of them don't even hear no Aaron Judge.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. But Major League's not a hot topic. It ain't sexy. NBA sexy. You know what I'm saying? Football sexy right now.
Yeah.
It's the sexy sport. WNBA sexy right now.
Yeah.
So that's what they gonna talk about. Whatever's buzzing out here in this world. Other than, I'm going for the Yankees and the Yankees play tonight. Or the Yankees play tomorrow night. Yankees made the World Series, playing against the Dodgers. And this is one of the great all-time series ever. These dudes been playing, we're talking about the Brooklyn Dodgers versus the New York Yankees. You know what I'm saying? This has been going on for a long time, these two teams. Right? Last time they played was 1981, and but my condolences to Fernando Valenzuela and his family.
He must be reading my mind, because I
crazy.
Don't forget that. Yeah.
Crazy.
And it happened last night?
That's the last time this series happened, in 1981.
When he was pitching,
When he was pitching for the Dodgers.
Yeah.
And
he was 18 years old or something when he hit the league.
That's just the timing is
See,
crazy
I'm not a
because
big
he's not
baseball
old,
guy, but I know about him.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that dude had a buzz about himself.
Yeah, he created a buzz. Hey, Fernando Valenzuela, he turned all the way back to he spent all the way around the pitch. I know all this about it. When he watched him pitch. Yeah. Because he was a young guy, and he had a kind of a had a real hot, short span.
And it's a lot of people. It's a lot of people that play baseball and still engaged, but it's a large population that's not. And basketball's finding a way to tap into that. You know, football's found a way to tap into these markets. Baseball hadn't figured out how to cross over yet. They're trying though. Like at the All-Star game this year, they have exhibits and stuff like on site. You know, they're trying to do things, but as far as like broadcasting to the masses and drawing people in, it hadn't happened yet. I don't understand it. There's some great baseball being I don't want to say great now. I can't say great baseball being played. There's some pretty bad baseball being played. And maybe that's why. Because the product is not. I saw a stat. It was 5 teams that hit 255 this year. Right?
Right.
All 30 teams in 2006 hit 255. So it's a lot of bad baseball.
Wait a minute. All of them hit 250?
30. All of them hit minimum. You couldn't, back in the day, you couldn't strike out. If you strike out, no, that was the metric we paid attention to. You got to put the bat in play. Got to put the bat on the ball. Or got to put the ball in play. Got to put the bat on the ball.
Yeah.
You know, do your job moving runners around. You know what I'm saying? But you got to be able to hit.
That's very average, ain't it? I mean,
255, 300. Yeah, that's 25% of the time you're getting a hit. That's 1 out of every 4 at bats you're getting a hit.
Yeah.
Only 5 teams hit 255 this year.
Oh, you mean everybody else hit lower?
Yes.
Oh my. Oh, I had it wrong. Okay. That's even worse than I thought.
Everybody hit lower.
Oh, okay,
Only 5 teams hit 255 this year. Everybody else hit lower than 255.
I think said 255 for a team average is fairly decent.
No.
I mean kind of sort of.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you expect.
But you said at one point all 30 teams hit that and above.
250, you trying to keep your job. Back in the day.
Back in the day, 250, you probably be in the AAA.
You know what I'm saying?
Just saying for real.
On the cusp, unless you're hitting a lot of bombs.
You're going to be how many million?
And home runs have gone down and averages have gone down.
Hey, I went to baseball used to have back in the day 25.
Yeah.
You're going to be on them last 5.
Man.
And when you're on that last 5, you can slip to AAA so quick.
Yeah. Shout out Kevin Mitch for that metric. I just remember where I saw it, where I got it from.
Man, that's a wild set.
You know, you wouldn't be on the team back in the day. So that's the problem with the way that baseball's running things. Baseball's running their organization like football, and it's a lot less contact. More games, a lot less contact. But when you turn 30 in baseball, they pretty much done with you now. But just because that's that money ball thing, right? Because now that you have proven yourself and proven your worth, they don't want to pay you that
big money,
that 9-figure contract.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So they'll just go back. You know, they'll let you go to free agency and let somebody else pay you 8 figures. You know what I'm saying? So that's how baseball go. You know, and that's why the product has gone down, because the guys like Matt Kemp, who's still in the top 20 in home runs and hadn't played a season in 3 years, and like the man, like he went to World Series, like he can still be playing right now.
Oh yeah.
But they're not, you know, whatever. You know, I think he retired with the Dodgers this year. Went back up to the stadium and retired with the Dodgers, man. But you know, that's baseball. But anyway, shout out Dodgers. I can talk about ball all day, so I ain't gonna do that right now. Shout out Dodgers and New York Yankees, man. This is gonna be a heck of a World Series game 1 tomorrow night. Let's get it. Keep the thing rolling.
Move on to the next one.
On to the next. On to the next.
On to the next.
NCII. Up, put that down, put that up.
First,
I can't start this thing without talking about the Illinois Fighting Illini's uniforms this past weekend. Did you see them?
I saw some of them. I didn't see them.
You didn't see the Illinois uniforms?
Illinois.
They had the coldest uniforms.
Oh, that blue and orange.
It was they were throwback.
Yeah.
They went throwback, and their helmets looked like the leather helmets. They're painted like the old school leather helmets, and it looked so nostalgic. It was wild. They out here tackling Michigan. Looks like somebody from an old school video is playing today. Them uniforms was so cold-blooded. I had to acknowledge these. If y'all have not gone and seen these
go back
University Illinois Fighting Illini's uniforms, y'all gotta go check them out. Them jumps was fresh. Very fresh. Great job, Nike, with that one. That's the best I've seen.
Well, I'm gonna say, Nike did that?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm gonna tell you like this. You better get out, because I'm gonna tell you what Nike is not gonna do.
What's that?
They're not gonna let nobody outdo Oregon.
Oh.
Trust me. Oregon is coming with some stuff.
Uniform outdid everybody.
Hey, but I'm saying,
But yeah,
watch
you're
out
right.
for Oregon.
Yeah, they
because
probably got
Oregon's going to Oregon cause Phil Knight.
Oh yeah, he gonna make sure they on top.
Hey, Oregon got so many uniforms.
Yeah.
Do you know how many basketball? I think Oregon got 50 different basketball floors.
Are you serious?
Yeah, they got, every time they play, they got different floors.
Oh, yeah, I've
Phil
seen
Knight
them
got
now.
them hooked up. But anyway,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
a whole other
crazy.
subject.
That's crazy. They may as well just get a digital floor. But yeah, man. So NCAA Week 8. Oh my gosh, great football. Absolutely great football. I don't know. The one in the middle is the one we're gonna start with. That Colorado versus Arizona game. We here. You see, I got it on. Y'all know what it is, though. We're gonna talk about my team in a second. My other team, my team. Right. My boy here at the school right now. So if he stays here, I'm gonna stay with him. But if he goes somewhere else, I'm gonna be wearing a different T-shirt, different hat. You know what I'm saying? If they win it, right? But right now we buffs and we here.
Oh yeah. Well, right now, Colorado is looking like a way better team than it was last year.
Yeah.
Just simple as that.
Hey, it's
Just
no
simple as that.
comparison.
Just simple as that. They're looking like a way better team. They have better players. They're getting coached up.
Oh my gosh.
And it is what it is. They're looking pretty solid.
I believe they're leading the nation in sacks right now, as a matter of fact. And tackles for loss.
Okay. So that,
I believe so. I believe that's what the Cincinnati head coach said in his press conference yesterday.
So that
or
means,
it's either the nation or the conference. One of the two.
So that means that they are winning at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah. They had 7 sacks last game. And
that
they
usually
said they
makes
missed like 5 or 6 more.
Most of the time when you win at the line of scrimmage, you win on the scoreboard also.
Absolutely. And they won big on the scoreboard against Arizona, 34-7. Game looked nothing like it did last year. Matter of fact, Cincinnati's head coach is the first one I've heard give Colorado props.
Oh yeah, and that's all, man. That's all I got to do. You know, I'm not one of these people that throw this word around lightly, because people throw this around on hating. Man, that's all because they don't like Deion.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
You know, Deion is.
Oh, yeah.
Deion is arrogant. He look a certain way. He talk a certain way, act a certain way.
Yeah.
And they don't like that.
No, they don't. But also, I mean, nobody knew. This is an unknown. We haven't seen this like this in front of us like this, right? Yeah. Where you got a team going in, you know, the transfer portals are now a thing, the NIL situations are now a thing, and you got the perfect marketing guy to advertise a university that had 1 win 2 seasons ago.
Yeah.
And draw some of the best transfers from the transfer portal, the number 1 prospects out of high school to the school now. And in a year and a half, the team is now 5-2, going into a big game this weekend.
See all that. Well, the main thing that Deion energized was the alumni and the fan base.
Oh yeah.
Once you get your alumni and the fan base, if you get your alumni right, guess what?
They're gonna back you.
Yeah.
They're gonna back you.
You gonna get the people, because Deion is, you know, to young men, he's charismatic. He got a great conversation and all that.
Yeah.
You know, that's very appealing to young men.
Yeah.
And that's why I want Deion to stay in college, because
I do too.
that may not be so appealing to grown men.
Yeah, no, he's perfect for college. I don't think he want nothing to do with the NFL.
I want him to stay in college.
I think he's best for helping young men become men.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like straight up.
And then not
handle
only
their
that,
business.
You know, to me, he's also man. If you go to Colorado, I'm gonna say it like this: they may not be now. They may not have the money after school guy, but Colorado is going to be the king of the NIL deals because of social media.
Yeah.
You know, because one thing that Deion, just like, look, Travis Hunter is making a killing on social media with, not only, he got his own platform now.
Yeah, he does.
You know, and if you go on to Deion, you'll get so much attention. You go up there, you can play good, and you got a little flair about yourself. You're going to make millions
I'm talking,
before you leave college.
And Travis is doing it in different ways. He's doing it via podcast. He's playing the video games.
Yeah.
You know?
He's getting endorsements.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's performing on the field.
And when Well Off come around, Travis give him a little bit, but he walk away.
Oh, yeah. Because
He walk away. He saved something for himself.
Oh, yeah. He saved a lot for himself. And that's a smart move. And this is the whole thing. Because this is the whole thing. Ain't nobody from Well Off Media gonna talk to nobody.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Dion would go up and talk to the press and all that, and quite naturally, the players got to go up and ask a question. But Well Off Media is going to stick with Well Off Media.
They're gonna run things how they want to run things.
That's a smart move.
Absolutely, man. But no, they went out there and played a great game. Started off a little slow, you know, a couple sacks early on. Shador was up. Hold up. Oh yeah, Shador was going in, and you know he got sacked a couple times early in the game, but you know figured it out. Him and LeJounte Murray. I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry about that, man. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I said LeJounte Murray.
This live.
That ain't the boy name. Him and LeJounte. What is it? Wesson? I just had a blank. Went blank, but they went off. Number 10, man. The kid is very good. You know, he took over last week when Travis went out and had a great game.
Oh yeah.
Right against Kansas State. You know, him and Amari Miller. They both played very well, but number 10, man, he is that dude. You know, I like that kid. He looks like a prospect. I definitely believe he'll play on Sundays. You know, he seems very disciplined, and he just loves football, and you can tell by the way he plays the game, right? Went out there and handled Arizona. Had several, you know, had a great stat line as well. They ran the ball well against Arizona.
Oh, yeah.
That defense, though, boy, that defense was ferocious, hitting hard. Like I said, 7 sacks. Green, Hill Green, and several other guys on the defense. Number 3 had a pick 6 this week.
Yeah.
You know, last week he almost got one against Kansas State and fell down. You know, the guy that's come in for Travis Hunter.
Yeah.
Right? The same kid. You know, he's getting his opportunity that Travis isn't playing as much. And he picked the kid up on the run.
Right now, in the skill positions, man, really Colorado got about 4 to 5 guys that got a chance to. Well, they got.
I don't know how deep they are, We don't know because.
But I'm saying the ones that's on the field.
On the field, yeah.
They got 5 or 6 guys got a chance to play on Sunday, man.
They got guys out there, yeah.
Because you know, Shiloh got a chance to play.
Yep.
On Sunday, Shador got a chance to play on Sunday. Travis.
Yep.
And they got 3 or 4 other guys beside them. Yeah.
LeJounte, who I just mentioned. Travis Hunter, of course. You already mentioned him, right? They got guys over there, man. They got some guys, man. So,
they got 3 or 4
and that left tackle, the freshman, the guy is.
Yeah, he's unlimited, man.
Oh, he's nasty.
He's a freshman.
He's leading the team as a freshman. He's leading the line.
Oh, yeah.
Motivating those guys as a freshman. So that's great, man. That's great to see, man. Shout out Colorado. Keep doing your thing, CU. We believe, you know what I'm saying? And y'all are here. Let's get it.
Oh, yeah.
But if you don't know already,
you feel Hey, you're going to learn today. You're going to learn today. If you don't know, you're going to learn today.
Yeah, man. Indeed. Went out there, got us another dub, baby. Went out there and beat Georgia Tech like we should, you know. And, you know, at the beginning of the season when we took that L against NIU, I was hot.
Oh, yeah.
But, you know, we didn't know who our quarterback was at the time. We were trying to figure him out. And in doing so, we took an ugly L. But since then, remember what I told them what they need to be doing? Run the ball.
Oh, yeah. Well, that coach, that game, I think the coach learned something about himself.
Oh, yeah.
Don't be too smart.
Don't be too smart. Yeah, man.
Don't be smarter than yourself.
Run the ball.
Yeah.
You know, so that's what they did. They ran the ball. And again, got another win. Looking really good right now. Looking very strong, man. The rest of the season, if we can continue to get this momentum, he's throwing the ball better now. But we know what passes he can throw.
Yeah.
Oh, right? Yeah. We're not trying to make him be Peyton Manning or, Tom Brady or anybody else. The kid is solid. He runs the ball well. He's very athletic, and he's a big kid. I don't know how much of an NFL prospect he is, but the man is athletic and he's helping us win right now.
Yeah. Well, Peyton Manning, is the personification of a neck up guy.
Yeah.
From the neck down, Peyton Manning can't run. Arm ain't that strong. He's slow.
Yep.
Everything physically about him says not great.
Yeah.
Until you get to his neck.
Yeah.
Then from the neck up, saying, "Oh, I'm real great." I'm just saying.
And that's a long neck too.
I mean, Peyton Manning though. Peyton Manning, not every quarterback throws some nice passes, 30, 40 yards, but Peyton Manning didn't have what you call no rocket arm.
Yeah.
He was slow. He couldn't scramble. You could name a lot of things.
He was absolutely neck up.
But the only thing you could name that he was really great at is win all the time.
And he did that from Tennessee on up.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, I don't think he got no national championship, but he won games a lot there.
Oh, when he went to Tennessee was horrible.
Yeah.
He brought him to, and then guess what? The
relevance.
The next year, that when he left, I don't even know the quarterback name. He won national championship.
Man, in Tennessee?
Yeah. The next year after Peyton left.
Yeah.
And that just shows
crazy.
That's a luck of the draw.
Built. Yeah.
Because the guy, I don't even think he went pro. I seem like his name was Wilson.
Yeah, man, that's
that just seemed like. I'm
that's
just
how
saying.
it goes down.
Seems like his name was Wilson.
That's how it goes down, and that has nothing to do with Peyton Manning. That's just timing. That's just timing, because he did his job for sure. But yeah, man. So also this past weekend, K-State went out to West Virginia. I'm calling that out because that helped me win my parlay. They went out there and handled their business, man. We did it again. Hit that parlay. Hey, if y'all want to know what's up, hit me up on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. Y'all know what it is. We're trying to put y'all on game. Put a little bread in your pocket at the same time, man. That's why we're calling out these certain teams like SMU. They keep dogging people. You know what I'm saying? Like, they hit every week, right? And they're also from Dallas. Let's just be real.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
That's our university right there.
Yeah. Smooth.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, man. I got a lot of homeboys. I got some guys that went to SMU.
Yeah, they doing it with some Dallas boys right now.
Oh, hey, the Southport Clip boy.
Yes, sir. Jennings.
Yeah.
Quarterback.
He came and he did it.
That boy throws a pretty ball.
Hey, and they say, I'm going to tell you like this. Right now, the boy can run, man.
Oh, he's very elusive.
Oh.
But he's elusive in that pocket.
Yeah,
and he can run.
Yeah, and he can run, and he can throw.
Yes.
Yeah, that boy
throws a beautiful ball.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all got to check out that running back, or that quarterback at SMU right now, man. The kid, he's special, man. And you can tell the team loves him. They love him out there doing what he's a Dallas boy doing what he do right now for SMU.
From Oak
I
Cliff.
love to see it. Oak Cliff, baby.
Oh, yeah.
That's my hood, baby. Put it in your face. Get it understood. You know what I'm saying? How about that? How about that right there, man? But yeah, man. So also Tennessee went out there and beat Alabama. I'm not surprised. Alabama is on the brink of losing 3 to 4 games this year.
Oh, yeah.
I feel
and then actually, Tennessee, I saw them when they lost to Arkansas.
Yeah. Crazy.
I'll say this. I don't think Arkansas is a better team than Tennessee.
No.
It was just that day.
Were they at Arkansas?
I think so, yeah.
Was some fishy laundry on the field?
No, it was just one of them days.
Wasn't no home cooking?
Yeah, a little home cooking.
Okay.
They slept at home that night. Tennessee was ready. And at that time, Tennessee was in the top 5?
Yeah.
And they was a little amped up.
I think Tennessee was 1 or 2 at one point.
Yeah, and then Tennessee was kind of smelling themselves, like the old people say a little bit.
Like Texas did.
That's a good segue.
Yeah.
Because Texas was smelling themselves too much.
Like Texas did.
Because I don't think that Alabama's a better team than Texas.
Well, this is my thing. I think Texas needs to go ahead and move to Archie. If they want to win a national championship against some dogs, and I only say this because now we've seen twice Quinn Ewers has shrunk in the big moment 2 times, and Oklahoma lost this weekend to South Carolina. So that wasn't that big of a win as we thought it was.
So how many losses Texas got?
1.
So when he shrunk one time last year? Well, they switched
he shrunk twice. Well, they had 2 losses last year if you include the bowl game.
Well, they did switch to Arch the other day.
Yeah, they did for just the end for the end of the first half.
And then when Quentin came back, he played a whole lot better. He played a whole lot better when he came back.
But they only scored 15, huh? So how much better did he play? I mean, when we think about the points that they've been putting up all season.
He played better than he did in the first half.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, I don't think it's Archie's time yet. Me personally, I don't.
Hey, I'm just saying, Archie don't care. Archie like Baker. Archie will throw a pick, come back, throw a touchdown. He not gonna have you 15 points, I don't believe. Because the man, he can run. It's more options. It's more the defense has to consider.
Oh, yeah.
Therefore, your other players are gonna be open.
I just don't think. That's just my opinion.
You don't think Arch ready?
No.
I only say that because get him ready. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get him ready. Let him play. He's gonna win. He's gonna be.
I'm gonna say it like this: Quinn Ewers ain't the kind of dude you just walk away from and just go get somebody
But
else.
I've seen him cower down twice.
You seen him lose twice?
No. Well, I've seen him lose 3 times because he lost twice last year.
Okay.
But the game against Washington against them big dogs. The game against Georgia against them big dogs. I know what that looks like.
Well, that first half against Georgia.
And he looks scared.
I'm gonna say it like this: if he looked scared, he had some teammates looking scared too, because wasn't nobody doing shit in that first half. That's just me. They looked like it was.
They wasn't doing. He wasn't moving the ball.
Like,
he was getting
it
sacked.
It looked like Sarkisian didn't have them ready to play a game like that. That's what it looked like.
You're right.
The and it might be Quinn Ewers. I don't know. It might be Ewers.
And I can't put it all on Quinn.
Yeah.
I've seen him play better games.
Yeah, I have too.
And it's just, and it's not
and
just.
I've seen him play big games. I have seen him win in some big games.
Yeah, no doubt. But I'm saying his demeanor. You know, when you're going against them dogs, like I said, South Lake Carroll don't beat DeSoto and Duncanville like often. Is what I'm saying. When you're going against them dogs, he kind of shrivels up a little bit.
South Lake Carroll.
I'm saying recent now.
Okay, you talking about very recent.
About past 5-10 years since he was in high school.
He didn't win no state championship?
He left after his junior year.
Oh, okay. And they lost what to who? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, he left after his junior year.
Yeah. Okay. So I mean, I don't.
Yeah. Okay. No, I'm just saying.
It's Texas, you know.
Texas.
Behind Quinn, I think we've seen their ceiling. Is what I'm saying. We don't know what the ceiling is behind Archie, and I think it might be a higher ceiling behind Archie. And if you're really talking about winning this year, put the kid in the game, let him get his reps, let him get used to it, and let's lock in for the national championship, man. Quinn Ewers, go on about your way like all these other seniors been doing in college anyway, just like you did in high school. You forwent your junior year, go on and forgo the rest of this season right now. Start preparing for the NFL draft or whatever you got to do since you think you're going early, and that's just your mode of operation. You know what I'm saying? And let Archie go on and do what it do. Don't be committed now. You know what I'm saying? Get out your team's way is what I'm trying to tell you. That's just that's what I see. That's all I'm saying about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
And then, like I say, I'm not sure Archie ready.
Yeah.
And then a whole lot of that got to do with the Manning name too. Yeah. Because I've seen him play. He did good when he came in.
The boy good.
But then when he came in, that wasn't no Georgia he did that against either.
Hey,
that was what was that, Louisiana Monroe or somebody.
Yeah,
not trying to knock them.
Yeah, he played Lafayette. He played Lafayette.
Yeah, but that ain't Georgia.
No, it ain't Georgia. It's not Georgia. It's not Georgia at all. But let him get his reps. Is what I'm trying to tell you. You know, unless Sarkisian knows that he's not ready. If he ain't ready, he ain't ready. But I'm saying, we see your ceiling with Quinn Ewers, and it ain't national championship because he shrinks. But we're gonna move on to our Bet US NCAA games of the week. These are our picks, man. Y'all can pick with us, and I'll also give you my picks later on in the week outside of this because I do several things. But first game, of course, Notre Dame is taking on an undefeated Navy team this weekend.
Notre Dame.
Who you got, Notre Dame?
I got Notre Dame, yeah.
Dun, 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 dun,
you know,
dun,
the academies.
Let's go.
Yeah, the academies are very limited in what they can do so far as athletes and all that. They're very limited in what they can do.
Yeah, they got the same COVID rules though. But I got Notre Dame in this one.
Yeah, okay.
I got Notre Dame in this one. And then next up we have Cincinnati versus Colorado in Boulder, Colorado. Who you got in that one, huh?
I got Colorado. It don't matter where.
Yeah, man. Y'all see what it is. Y'all know who I'm riding with.
Football is football. All that home field advantage. If they don't start, you can outplay all that. So yeah.
I've already thought about the fact that Colorado and Notre Dame could end up playing each other at some point this year. Next up, we got University of Illinois taking on Oregon. We just talked about them 2 uniforms. I wonder what Oregon gonna pull out on them boys this week.
They're gonna pull something out. Trust and believe. Be a not kind of surprise, but I'm gonna go with Oregon.
You going with Oregon in this one?
Yeah. I'm
Man, Illinois, they beat up on I think that was Michigan they beat last week. But yeah,
the Big Ten,
I'm going with Oregon too.
But a whole lot of times the Big Ten don't do well outside the Big Ten, other than Ohio State.
Michigan don't have a head coach under contract. He the assistant coach. I don't know who he assisting right now.
I wouldn't do that.
I don't know who he assisting right now, but his contract say he an assistant coach. So they don't have a head coach. So I'm going with Oregon.
Yeah.
I'm going with Oregon in this one because I don't care too much about that one. Next up, SMU Mustangs. D-Town, the Triple D, baby. You see it on the logo, which I love. Got to get me a jersey and a hat and a shirt and a sweater, everything else with that logo on it. Taking on Duke this weekend. Who you got?
All right, SMU. SMU been playing too good, man. They, then plus I'm a homer.
Yeah.
We used to run. They used to have a summer track meet at SMU. They used to have on Tuesdays, every Tuesday.
Straight up.
Yeah, anybody could go out there. Call it all comers.
So you got some dubs out there? Is what you're saying?
Oh yeah, they used to have all comers. There's a lot of dudes think they can run. Come on. That's why they call it all comers. If you're coming, come on.
Yeah.
If you think you're fast, come on out there.
Come on with it. Oh, man. That's what's up.
And we'll show you if you're fast or
Hey,
slow.
I might need to get out there one Tuesday. Getting that 40 and up division.
Yeah. Right now, it's probably the move to Jesuit. But they
still have it.
They still have it every Tuesday at Jesuit.
I hit some bombs at Jesuit back in the gap when I was a kid.
Oh, yeah.
I hit the light pole. Balls going up. Boop. It's crazy.
Oh, yeah, I like Jesuit too.
Yeah, they got nice facilities out there. But yeah, man, I'm taking SMU in that one, man. But those are our Bet US games of the week. We got Notre Dame, Colorado, Oregon, and SMU taking these dubs, man. Hit this QR code.
Get your cell phone out.
Yeah.
Go to your QR code scanner. Hit that QR code and go make a bet.
And if you're on a cell phone, I don't know what to tell you other than to go to our page, hit the link, go on and sign up with Bet US, man. Put your picks in, man. This is what we're doing. Like I said, we got Notre Dame, Colorado, Oregon, and Duke for our Bet US picks of the week, for our games of the week. We're going to keep this train rolling. Thank you for the low blood pressure this week. No Cowboys game.
Yeah, thank goodness tonight we don't have to go through that.
Didn't have to worry about that mess this past week.
Go through that. We just had to worry about Jerry running his mile.
Oh, he ran his mile now.
Oh, he
ran his mile.
He gonna always, if it's a microphone or a camera, you'll know Jerry's gonna be somewhere in the vicinity.
Absolutely. And evidently, Dak Prescott had his engagement proposal staged because someone was able to take a perfect picture while he proposed to his lady on a golf course.
And she's surprised, right?
And she looks very surprised and probably picked out the ring. But
I'm gonna say okay.
But look like Dak somehow got a win this season on the golf course, not at the stadium.
Hey,
he got a big win.
Like this here. It's just like everything else. Time will tell.
Yeah, time will tell.
Time will tell if you got to win there.
We'll see if he's going to take some L's, and have to get a few more wins before his life's, whatever. But congratulations, Dak, man. Glad you got engaged. That's very cool. Typically, athletes go downhill once they get married. You know what I'm saying? So he ain't married yet, but he already going downhill. So
these athletes go downhill after they get married.
It only goes down from here.
I thought you was already at the bottom of the hill. Yeah. You in the valley. What's below that?
Goodness gracious.
Hey, you must be finna go to the depths of hell.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying.
It ain't too much further.
If you go down from here, come on, man.
Hey, that boy in the bottom. Hey, he from Louisiana. He from the boot, though. He from the boot. He's used to the bottom. But
that's all I'm saying. I'm just saying. You said only go down from here. I'm like, I thought we was at the bottom.
we are. But Dak's not, evidently. He's happy enough to propose, even though he's playing like
he got his money. He got his money.
Oh yeah, he don't care no more.
Jerry got his money. Dak got his money. CD got his money. D's got his money.
Speaking of
and
Jerry's
none
money,
of them really don't give a ding dong.
Evidently, the players are not too fond of the workout facilities up there. They say they feel like they're in the zoo because people come by and knock on the window to try to get their attention
Frisco?
while they're working out. Yes, in Frisco at the training facility at the Star. Yes,
They just discovered that.
Oh, they've been knowing that. But this is just not being stated that the players are not too fond of it. And you know what Jerry had to say?
Too damn bad.
Too bad, bro.
Too bad. Hey, you know what? We had a saying.
What's that?
Back in the day. Too bad. So sad.
Yeah.
Scratch your ass and get glad. I tell y'all, Uncle's only country.
Hey.
I gotta say, just what Jerry told him.
It's hard
Too
not to
bad,
scratch your ass
so
and get
sad,
glad.
Scratch your ass and get glad.
Yeah.
Cause Jerry don't give a what?
He don't give a damn.
Thank you. Did I say that? I'm gonna preach that.
Yeah. He don't care. It ain't about the winning and what makes your players feel comfortable to,
Do you know why
to go out and
Jerry
be
don't
successful.
care?
He's
He's
worried about the show.
What do you have to do to be able to go in there and tap on that glass while doing practice?
It's not free.
I think you got to pay what?
It ain't free.
You got to pay what?
Money.
Jerry got
Dinero.
his money. Jerry, say man,
Imas.
I'm gonna tell you this here.
Dinero.
This is why
Hello.
This is why Ong be laughing so hard on the show every week. You know why? Cause Ong got his money.
Yeah. Hey. That's it. That's it.
And guess what?
That's it.
Now that Ong got his money,
Yeah.
he don't give a I'm just like Jerry. So I understand Jerry got his money.
Be right there with you. You know.
Say, man, hey,
can't nobody.
This what my wife say. You know, we went to a couple. We've been to some funerals of all ethnicities of wealth levels.
Yeah.
And do you know who cried less than anybody? People with money.
Oh, absolutely.
And do you know what my wife say? Money help grief. So if money help grief, I know that. Hey man, I'm serious. I went to some people that had money. Didn't nobody cry. Nobody. No. When I say nobody, not. Hey, like they said in the Baptist church, no, not one. Not one. Hey, money. So, man, Jerry got that money, and I was,
money got them scissors attached to it, man.
hey. So you know if money have grief, you show him Jerry.
Yeah, Jerry like, Joe, I don't care what you think about it.
Cha-ching-ching.
Hey, the river flowing this way, big dog. You know what I'm saying?
Because everybody that knock on that glass and try to get their attention, they'll pay some money.
Money for
Jerry
that.
don't care.
They don't care. They say they feel like we in a zoo.
I think it costs what, $50?
Man, I don't know.
It started out at $50 to even go in the store. And then it probably that's when it first opened. And then they said that they had.
I know beers are $18 at the game. the tall margaritas.
Yeah.
$18. Speaking of, can you
now you know that Unc told you a few weeks ago that Unc ain't been to a professional sporting event in years.
Yeah.
And there is no plans in my ever future of going to pay all of that money to see some guys that don't want to play hard.
Man.
I can't do it, man.
Hey.
Because all everybody wants is their money, and then once they get their money, they don't give a damn.
Again, shout out is what it is. Chris Mullin said he played 16 seasons, right? 13 of them he played 82 games.
Chris Mullin.
Yeah. Shooting them threes, doing what he do, getting up and down that floor, man, playing defense, doing what it do. But yeah, man. But so Jerry,
Jerry got his money.
Jerry got his money. He don't care about what's going on. But Jerry did something very good for Thanksgiving. He got Lainey Wilson performing the halftime show.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you know about Lainey Wilson. She country. Like country.
Oh, yeah.
She talk extra country. I think she sprinkled a little country on top of the country. And then throw another layer of country on top of the country.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm
I
saying? But she
about
cool, man, and she is very talented. and I'm looking forward to her performance. I think she's good at what she does. You know, I follow her. She's funny. She got a good personality. Shout out Lainey Wilson. Jerry Jones know how to put on the show.
So what does that mean? Everybody finna tune in Thanksgiving. The Cowboys gonna stay relevant.
Yep.
Jerry gonna keep his money.
Yep.
Everything is about. But guess what? They might lose.
Who cares if we're 3-5 going in?
Hey, guess what? Who cares?
We got Lainey Wilson coming in.
Guess what? It's gonna be millions of people that don't even watch football. They're gonna watch Lainey Williams.
Tuning in for Lainey Williams. Yep.
And then now they're gonna be Dallas Cowboys. Now they're relevant. That's all Jerry wants.
That's it,
good
man.
job, Jerry. You win when the team is losing.
Yeah.
Good job.
And speaking of the team, Jerry said he won't be making any trade moves at the deadline. So all the hearsay you say here is.
And he also said that Derrick Henry would not be a good fit with Dallas Cowboys, and I totally agree with him.
I agree with him too.
Because he wouldn't have no holes like he got in
Derrick
Baltimore.
would be pissed off if he was down here.
If Derrick was here, he'd be crying like a baby.
Basically, Jerry know what he got. If he thought they was good, he'd be like, yeah, Jerry, Derrick would have been a great fit. That was my mistake. But he's like, yeah, he would have liked it down here. Our O-line isn't good enough.
And then this whole thing, too. Jerry ain't never run. Have you ever had Jerry say my mistake? Have you ever heard Jerry say that?
Absolutely not.
No, Jerry, everything he do is right.
Jerry would die before he said something like that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
But speaking of free agents, it's crazy because when I look at this, hold on, let me put the right graphic up, and then I'm gonna re-say what I just said as if I hadn't said it already. Where is it at though? I think it's right. Is that it?
Speaking of free agents, Joe Flacco.
Speaking of free agents,
Joe Flacco has
DeAndre Hopkins though. D-Hop. Everybody was speculating about what was gonna happen, or with Amari Cooper, and I heard D-Hop's name come up a few times, and as well as Devontae Adams going up to the Jets, wondering what these guys, where they were gonna go, where these high, very good receivers were gonna go, and once Amari Cooper and Devontae Adams were going off the list.
Yeah, move.
I knew Kansas City was going to get D-Hop because Rice. Kansas City makes moves.
Oh yeah.
When Rice got hurt, I knew they were going to get a receiver, and I think D-Hop is the perfect receiver for what they like to do. Solid route runner, guy gets hands and he's got speed, and he goes and gets the football.
They're not getting D-Hop for speed. They're getting D-Hop for route running.
Absolutely.
Because you got Worthy and what's his name, number 17?
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, I'm gonna say this here. In a real foot race, I'm not sure that Worthy is faster than that guy.
Yeah. Oh man. Hey McCown, you right, bro. He said Andrew Bynum, Ezekiel Elliott, and many in between weren't good after they got that bag. Hey, my example is Albert Hainsworth. That's my prime example of getting the bag and shutting it down.
But you got some guys that got the bag and never even played. What's the quarterback from LSU? That went to the Raiders. He got the bag and he didn't even. Ryan Leaf got the bag.
I thought you was talking about Ben.
Ben who?
My boy for the Nets. No, I'm just playing.
That's another one. No. Ben Simmons does.
I thought you was talking about Ben Simmons.
You know who I'm talking about. DeMarcus.
My answer is Ben Simmons for everybody, though.
Oh, yeah. Ben Simmons is the worst of all. Ben Simmons, oh, my God.
That boy
you know what I'm talking about? What's the guy name from LSU? Went to the Raiders.
Jamarcus Russell.
Yeah, Jamarcus Russell.
Yeah.
And Ryan Leaf. These guys never even played in the league. They got the bag because they were the number one. Well, Ryan Leaf was the number 2 draft choice behind Peyton Manning. And at the first part of the draft, they were wondering who to take, Ryan Leaf or Peyton Manning. Yeah. And how long Ryan Leaf last? 2 years?
Man.
Year and a half?
Yeah, it was bad.
And Jamarcus Russell last what?
Somehow the Cowboys ended up with him. I don't know that. I don't know that.
Well, the Cowboys were trying to everybody. But that's
another Jerry move right there.
But you got guys that. Yeah, that is the ultimate boss.
Nah, man, like it happens, man. People get that bag and they like, oh man, they think I'm really good. They gave me the bag, so I don't gotta work no more. Like what? Like no, bro. Like continue on.
You gotta
what you doing, dog?
You gotta work harder not enough because you got the bag,
bro. Like it's a bad deal. Yeah, it's a bad deal, and it's a lot of that going on around Dallas right now. Boys ain't doing jack shiznit, but I wouldn't either if I saw the Cowboys give Dak Prescott $260 million. What?
But then I gotta have some self-pride. I gotta have some self-pride.
That boy Tim the Two Man Taylor's like,
Scooby-Doo. Oh, me?
Who you talking about with us? But you know, people are talking about having Kamara possibly coming to the Cowboys.
For what?
No, that ain't happening. I don't know. But I think they should get Alvin Kamara. I think they should go out and trade for Myles Garrett. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, now let's just try to get Myles Garrett, but Alvin Kamara, the only good game he had this year was against the Cowboys.
Exactly. Boys ain't
So
won a
that
game
ain't no
since.
measuring stick.
They ain't won a game
That ain't
since.
no measuring stick.
You
That's
know?
all I'm saying. Be good against somebody else. Before I get you, don't be good against. That's a whole nother story. Against the Cowboys, you good against the Cowboys.
Don't be good against us, dog.
Everybody's good against the Cowboys,
Hey.
Alvin. So that's no measuring stick.
We ain't them boys this year.
No, we ain't
You
them
know what I'm
boys.
saying? Not so far
Right.
and not so short. Like, or not so near, I guess is opposite of far. But anyway, I hope y'all got your drinks out, man. We sipping on this drink. On this Wednesday. Throw it up. Let's get it in. But we're going to keep this thing moving on. So this past week in the NFL, the Cowboys didn't play, so my blood pressure stayed high.
Stay low.
Stay low, I mean.
Stay low.
And normal. It was normal.
Normal. Yeah.
Hit that JJ on them.
Yeah.
But yeah, this week, man, we had some very good games, man. Starting with that Kansas City and that 49ers game.
Oh, yeah.
KC went out and do what they do and won again. I don't see them losing now that they beat the 49ers.
Well, you know, they're going to... It's hard to go undefeated in the NFL. But for you to go down Kansas City roster and say, this is the game I think they're going to lose, you can't pick one. But
only one that I think they'll lose is week 17, week 16, maybe when they're like,
rest
look,
some players.
we already won the conference.
Yeah, they rested everybody.
We already
But
got
I'm
the
just
bye
saying,
week.
Yeah, it's gonna
Y'all
be
chill
some.
out.
It's gonna be some extenuating circumstances.
Yeah.
But there's only been one undefeated team through the whole regular season, right?
73 Miami Dolphins, wasn't it?
No, well, yeah. And then what's the name was undefeated?
The Patriots.
Yeah, 2 undefeated regular season.
And they lost the
in
Super
the history
Bowl.
of the league. So for me to say, but for me to go on there and say, I think this team gonna beat Kansas City. No, I can't pick one. But do I think they're gonna be an undefeated team? No, I don't think either one. I mean, I just think that they're gonna rest some players. Something gonna happen.
Yeah,
It's not gonna be, you know. And then,
that part I give you. But
and
somebody
then
going
even-
out and beating them,
and then if they go out,
that's the
with
risk you take when you rest players, though.
It may be Jacksonville or somebody. Oh man, we just gonna probably, they like stay out drinking all night. Think they can show. It's just gonna be. It ain't gonna be nothing. Nobody's gonna out.
I just don't.
Let me say it like this: nobody's gonna out talent Kansas City.
No.
Or out coach them.
No.
It's gonna be something, man.
Out discipline them.
Yeah,
I think Patrick Mahomes is such a great leader, and they have such great chemistry and accountability around there. They would rather not get drunk than lose a game. They don't want to let their brother down.
Oh, but they get.
I'm sure they get it in,
Yeah, but I'm just
but
saying.
not the night before the game.
I mean, I'm just saying they ain't that much different from other people. But I'm just saying that for me,
but, I mean, the difference between the champion and everybody else is a big difference.
yeah,
in
it's
their
a big
habits.
difference. But I'm
And
just
they
saying
have multiple championships.
For me, I'm just saying for me, I don't think they will go undefeated. But I can't pick the team that's gonna beat them.
Yeah,
they're gonna beat themselves before somebody. And then every now
if
and
they
then,
don't, it'll be because people are sitting
and
out.
then every now and then, you need to kind of get shot back in the. Go on and play everybody. So I'm just saying it's hard. If only 2 teams have done it in the history of the league in the regular season, the odds of it being 3 is very low. That's all. I'm just going on odds.
I think if it's anybody,
I ain't going on nothing I saw. I'm just going on odds.
And if we look at history, if it's going to be anybody, I think it'll be the Raiders.
Yeah.
The Raiders are the chart, like somebody in their conference. The Raiders beat them last year at the end of the season.
Oh yeah.
And they weren't resting anybody.
Yeah,
the Raiders
conference.
just were playing that well.
Yeah, and then conference games are always, people that you play all the time.
Yeah, they know your tendencies. Yeah.
And then not only that, you done beat the Raiders 7 times in a row.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You done beat them last 3 years. All that kind of stuff play into it.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
But for somebody just go out there whooping Kansas City butt, that's not going to happen.
No, I don't see that happening either, man. I don't see that happening.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, so also this past weekend, it was several good games, man. The Packers held on to beat the Texans. That was a great defensive game right there.
Yeah.
The Packers, their secondary is legitimate.
Oh, yeah.
And their front seven get after the quarterback, right? So the Packers defense looked really good against Houston Texans right there. You know, and that's why they won that game, because of that defense. They was giving C.J. Stroud all kinds of trouble, and I'm talking the secondary was stuck like glue to those receivers over there.
Absolutely, man. You know, all these quarterbacks get all this credit. But I'm going to tell you this here. Quasi kept the other day, can't see the one with defense.
Oh, yeah.
Quarterback get all the credit. But
that one, they Super
you are
Bowls
not
with defense
going
recently.
to win a Super Bowl if you do not have a good defense.
Absolutely. So, I mean, Cowboy fans, I mean, just come on this Kansas City
all
train
the teams
with me for a little bit.
Baltimore,
4 years, matter of fact.
Baltimore lost to Kansas City, but it was a defensive struggle.
Yeah.
It wasn't no battle between Lamar and Patrick Mahomes. It was a defensive struggle, man.
Yep.
Come on, man.
Yep.
That's why I'll be like, when they win, it's him. When they lose, it's them.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And then also, we had, the Lions gave the Vikings their first loss in a very good game as well. They won that game 31-29.
Oh, man, that game was...
Yeah. I mean, you thought the Lions lost that game. Your last knowledge was the Vikings had took the lead and won.
No, I watched the whole game.
Yeah, but I thought you told me that, because remember when you said you left the restaurant or whatever?
Oh,
you didn't live.
Yeah.
You said the Vikings had taken the lead.
Yeah, then by the time I got home, the game, I just saw the end. I was like, they came back.
You said the Lions won, ended up winning.
But between that 5-minute period,
it took no time.
Yeah, because I was just right up on Hampton.
Yeah,
I was just by the time
that
I
took
got
no
home.
time.
Yeah, I was like, but the game wasn't over.
Yeah, because you thought the Vikings had won that game.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of secure with the time left.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but I got home. I was like, okay, a few seconds left. I was wrong.
Yeah, you was like, ooh, you said the Lions won.
Yeah, like, absolutely. Yeah,
it's a good game.
Yeah, good game.
Their quarterback put them in position to win.
And nobody quit.
Nobody quit. They played hard the whole game, man.
Defense didn't quit. Offense didn't quit. Special teams didn't quit.
Team get punched in the mouth, they come right back.
Yeah. You get punched in the mouth, punch them back. Mm-hmm. Don't lay down and cry like a little CD lamb.
And as we were talking about a couple weeks, ago,
I'm just playing. I love you, CD.
Just because Devontae Adams is now with the Jets don't mean that the Jets are world beaters. Last time I saw Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams play, they lost to the San Francisco 49ers 13-10.
Which the last time I checked?
Last time I checked,
I had 2 chains. Oh,
you know what I'm saying? And I mentioned it. I was like, bro, like everybody like they about to go win the Super Bowl right now because this trade was made. But what about this? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man.
And what about this? Showed up on Sunday.
Well,
and they lost.
That's what they said.
Another game to the Steelers. They got beat pretty good, 37-15.
When the Jets first got Aaron Rodgers. Well, they got a #1 defense and Aaron Rodgers going to Super Bowl. Not so fast, my friend.
You need more than that.
It's not so fast, my friend.
I mean, they got, Breece Hall. I know they got Garrett Wilson. I know they got some guys. And that was, Devontae Adams' first game. I get it. Yet and still.
And then when Aaron Rodgers walk in your locker room with that elitist attitude, your locker room finna change, man.
Yeah.
When he walk in there thinking he better than everybody in the locker room.
And that's how he talk.
Your locker room finna, and that's where he at. And that's in his contract. His locker got to be off way over there in the corner and all that. That's not quite Russell Wilson need an office.
Yeah.
But all that special stuff. When you walk in the locker room, the dude say you act special, you better play special.
Yeah. So
every time.
So Aaron Rodgers did win the Super Bowl that year in Dallas.
Oh, okay.
When they played against Pittsburgh, when the stadium opened up. Okay. And so again, that was in an indoor facility at Jerry World out there at AT&T Stadium. Okay? But in that inclement weather, which Green Bay presents, he got through it 1 year and won that Super Bowl, ended up playing Super Bowl in indoors. But he only did it once. You know what I'm saying? That's not consistency. No,
man.
It could be luck. Like, he only did it once. That's the same year. Is that the year that Dez Bryant?
Yeah.
Is that the year? Is that the
year with Dez Bryant? That's when else was it?
When Green Bay, when they took that kind
Absolutely.
So there was some luck involved in that Super Bowl win right there, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, because they got it. Well, they got it before they got to the Super Bowl.
Because now it's a catch.
Yeah, now it's a catch.
And the Cowboys, that would have been a touchdown. Green Bay more than likely wouldn't have been in that game.
I'm going to say it like this. It was a catch before that, and it's been a catch after that, but it wasn't no catch then. I'm going to say it
that
like
year.
That right then it wasn't no catch, yeah.
When a man catches the ball and is reaching for the end zone, and when he hits the ground, like
the ground can't cause a fumble.
It's clearly controlled. Yeah, it's clearly controlled.
Yeah, that's always been it. The ground cannot cause a fumble. That's been a rule forever.
Yeah, McCown said Houston should have gone. Appreciate you, McCown, bro. Hey, I don't know if you subscribe, bro. But if you haven't, bro, please subscribe, man. We on every Wednesday. We talk our ish. I appreciate you talking your ish, bro.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about, man. I'm not typing in the comments, but I'm always watching the comments, bro. Making sure that everybody gets get their ish off, you know, and it's brought to the forefront. But yeah, I think they should have gone for that touchdown as well, bro.
Yeah, me too.
I think they should have as well. We don't know how it would have turned out, but I agree with you 100% right there, man.
And it's an interactive experience, man. It's not just us talking.
It's not just us, bro.
Yeah, we read the comments and we talk back.
Yeah.
We might not always agree, because the person that I disagree with the most is... I'm just
it seems to be that way.
We don't have to agree, man. We just have to get along and be like Rodney King.
Yeah, we don't agree. Like when Unc kept comparing Dak to Lamar Jackson. Did you see Lamar Jackson throw 5 touchdowns the other night? How many touchdown passes does Dak have this year?
This all in regular season, right?
I'm just saying, how many touchdown passes does Dak have
this don't matter.
Let me see.
It don't matter. Dak and Lamar don't compare to each other until you get to playoffs. 2-5 and 2-4, 9 turnovers and 7 turnovers. They are very similar in the playoffs. I have seen this act from Lamar before in the regular season. He's a 2-time MVP and a 2-time playoff winner. He got the same record in the playoffs as he got MVPs. 2.
I don't know if I've seen this act from Lamar before. It's pretty good.
It's another MVP act in regular season.
Yeah, but I mean, it looks real good right now, though.
It looks good the other 2 MVP years. You see what I'm talking about? You see who I'm talking? You see me? You see? I just told you that.
Dak has 6 touchdown passes this year
and 6 interceptions.
Lamar Jackson had 5 touchdown passes Monday night.
Absolutely.
Oh, he had 5 touchdowns Monday night. I'll say that
absolutely.
much. Yeah, Lamar they look really good. The Baltimore Ravens look really good. I didn't expect them to handle Tampa Bay, and Tampa Bay is in a lot of trouble. Chris Godwin and Evans went down in that game, man. And
so Baker, I don't care how much confidence, how cocky you are, you ain't got no help, Baker. It's looking bleak for you, man.
It's looking Memphis bleak for you, dog.
Absolutely.
It ain't looking good, dog. Ain't no platinum records coming up out of there. I don't know what's going down, man. I don't know who you gonna throw the ball to this weekend. I don't know, but I'm glad you got a good running game now. But I'm still on your squad, Baker. I ain't talking down, but that sucks. Straight up, man.
But you got some guys in pro football, so they all maybe do a little something.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
You're in the league.
No doubt.
You're in the league.
It was good to see Nick Chubb come back to the league and play, and get over his injury and heal and get out there on the field. But at the same time, they lost Deshaun Watson for the season with an Achilles rupture. Horrible, man.
I hate Deshaun is hurt, but Deshaun wasn't doing nothing no way.
But
so it's not like they're gonna miss him. It's not like they're gonna miss him, J.A.
Deshaun, my heart go out to you, dog.
Yeah, for your injury.
For your injury, his pops passed away a couple weeks ago. Like, it's just been a bad year for him.
What about last year?
It's just been a bad couple years for him.
Exactly.
It's been a bad stretch for you, dog. Hey, them masseuses massage the hell up out you, dog.
Hey, you ain't got nothing left.
Opinion, dog. One of the two.
You ain't got nothing left. And like I said, I feel bad for your injury. But so far as you played, you wasn't doing nothing
left. Nothing left?
Yeah. You wasn't doing nothing no way. I hate you hurt, but you wasn't doing nothing no way. So I can't say they gonna miss you. I'm just being honest. I'm talking about your play. Nothing about the injury. I don't know if Cleveland's gonna miss you because it's hard to miss. See, because, Billy Preston had a song out a long time ago that said, nothing from nothing leaves nothing. So, so when you lose nothing And if you get nothing, you don't miss nothing.
Man,
that's
like,
all I'm saying.
Cancels out. But nah, man, I'm a fan. I've been wanting to see you do well because I know what you were. I know they were calling you the Michael Jordan of football when you was coming out of college, possibly. Dabo Swinney did anyway, your coach. Promoting you. You know what I'm saying? And you did very well your first few years in Houston. I hate the way they did you in Houston by putting your business out there once you said you didn't want to be there no more. And they started putting your NDAs out that they wrote up for you and had you signed by them ladies. They did all that massaging and stuff. I hate all that stuff went down for you, bro.
Yeah,
I hate what happened this year. I hate how all this has progressed because you were a very good quarterback in the same conversation at one point in time with Peyton Manning and Tom Brady when they were in the league and you were just coming in. You know what I'm saying? You was a top 5 quarterback at that point. Sucks that things have progressed this way, man. Like, it sucks because your ceiling was so high.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's over, bro, but you're gonna have to want it, bro. You got your money, just like everybody else. Albert Haynesworth, Ezekiel Elliott, like my boy McCown said, Andrew Bynum. When boys get their money, hey, you know that dog kind of gets up out of them and turns into a puppy. You know what I'm saying? Or just leaves completely. So I didn't see that dog in you that I saw in Clemson beating Alabama. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see that dog in you that I saw in Houston Texans your rookie year, second year when you was trying to prove yourself and get your contract and get your money. You got your money. I ain't seen that dog in you. I hope this brings that dog out of you. But if not, go on and retire, dog. Is all I'm saying.
Because money guaranteed.
Money guaranteed, bro.
Yeah.
Get your money and then retire after that, bro. Is all.
Yeah,
that's all I got to say about
guaranteed.
you, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, we YouTube, bro, man. We Noonish, man. Noonish Sports and Tech, bro. If you go to www.youtube.com/@Noonish, that's us, bro. Yeah. That's us on YouTube. Our notifications didn't go out, man. I'm glad that you're here right now. I don't understand why notifications didn't go out. It is what it is. Appreciate you, Trip, for letting us know about the notification situation. I should know because I didn't get a notification on my phone.
I didn't get a notification on my phone.
We were expecting a pretty good turnout tonight, man. We had, our biggest show was 19,000 a few weeks ago. YouTube finally opened us up to the public and people stayed and watched and had a great time. But I'm going to reach back out to my creator lady and see what's going down. She told me it was a bug in my stuff. So we're going to see what's up, man. We're going to see what's up, see if I got another bug in the system and get that corrected because, man, we just talk our ish and have a great time. You feel me? So... but yeah, we're gonna keep this thing moving, man. Also, Detroit, when I already talked about them beating the Vikings. But yeah, we'll keep this show rocking, keep it moving, man. What was your good, bad, and ugly of the week,
So, man, my good was Saquon Barkley.
Saquon Barkley, What'd he do this week?
Man, he gave the New York Times the business,
I figured he would. I figured he would. I think he was like 13 yards away from his career high, something like that.
He had he had 170 yards or something.
Rushing?
Yeah, rushing on, I want to say 11 carries or something, man. Go look it up.
Them some J.A. stats right there, Saquon.
It was so ridiculous, man. And this is the whole thing. He'd averaged 10 point something yards per carry.
Yeah.
So it might have been like 17 carries for 170 yards, something like that. It was 10 point something yards per carry. But anyway, and he had 170 yards. And he told New York, I want to stay with you. I want to be a New York Giant. He told him, I want to be a New York Giant.
17 for 176, 10.4.
He told New York, I want to be a Giant for my career.
Yeah.
They let him walk. They let him go to are they training him? What how he get in Philly?
Yeah, I think they let him go. They let him because he signed that 1 year deal for $11 million. And the running backs was like, bro, what are you doing, bro? You messing up the market for us already again.
But he wanted to be there. That's why he did that. And then they turned around and let him walk, and he came and gave them.
But they signed Daniel Jones for $140 million. We know what this is.
Yeah. And
crazy, man.
And I'm gonna say it like this. That was my good of the week.
Yeah, man. And so what was your bad, huh?
My bad with Jerry Jones. Stay in front of the microphone saying stuff that's just ridiculous. Jerry Dallas is never gonna do nothing as long as Jerry's in control. That's just, I don't care what Dallas fans, how they think, but the real truth is, as long as Jerry is in control, Dallas is going to be at the most will be as a almost runner-up.
Yeah.
Because we have,
unfortunately.
And then when you make the playoffs, you're almost runner-up. We either gonna be an almost runner-up or also ran, which don't make the playoffs. That's it. As long as Jerry is in control, that's my bad. Jerry Jones and the Dallas Cowboys.
So what is your ugly then at this point?
My ugly is Dak Prescott.
I mean, he was off this week. How you get ugly on your day off?
Hey, he tore out of 5. He tore out of 5. He tore out a $50 million mansion. Tore it down. It was
in the middle of the neighborhood.
It was valued at $50 million.
Wow.
He just pushed it down to the ground. So that means that you got too much money.
Oh, it was valued at $50 million, but it's probably
even
when it was built, probably $2 million. And he got 231 guaranteed on.
But I'm just saying that's what's ugly, because now you got money just throw away, and then now you got money to throw away, and then you go to the stadium and throw the fans money away because you ain't doing nothing. That's ugly to me. That's ugly to me. You can turn out a $50 million. I mean, even though it's valued, even if you pay $4 million to get it built, that's $4 million just going down the drain. You got enough money and you can just throw money away, and then you take the money and then don't produce for the money you getting.
I think that was just for the fans.
Yeah, that's ugly.
Because with that money, he could have gone anywhere and built whatever he wanted.
That's what I'm saying.
But he was like, nah.
He could have. So if it's valued at $50 million, even if you sell it for $25 million, you'd have made a whole bunch of profit. Go build somewhere else.
In the middle of my neighborhood, I'm about to demolish my house.
Well, and then his neighborhood
put dust everywhere.
Oh yeah, and then his neighborhood, the next house is
it's a little bit away, but you can still see it on. It's fairly close.
Yeah, it's fairly close. Yeah, you can see.
It got some of that dust from that demolition.
Yeah, you can stand at his house and see 4 or 5 other houses.
Yeah,
in the front.
He got some of that dust from that demolition.
Yeah, so that's ugly to me.
Yeah,
that when you got money to just waste like that. And you playing, that's ugly.
Yeah,
that's
man.
ugly.
And you playing ugly.
Right now, Dallas Cowboys gonna be in the bad and ugly for a long time.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be there for a minute.
They're gonna be.
It's gonna be hard. Even on a bye week, it's hard not to mention them boys right now.
This is the thing. I don't see them I don't see how they can make it to the good.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Be
So
bad and ugly.
My good, of course, is Lamar Jackson. The man went off for 5 touchdowns. 2 to Mark Andrews, getting him back on track, back in rhythm with the squad after that horrifying injury he had last year. Got your boy Derrick Henry going in, opening things up for Lamar even more, because now the defense got to commit to the run, and he's allowed to bust Bateman wide over the top, the guy that they drafted 2 years ago from Minnesota. Now this guy is finally showing his value, maybe 3 years ago, showing his value to the Ravens. That's Rashad Bateman. He was the top receiver coming out of Minnesota then. That's my good right now. Lamar Jackson going in. If I can mention the college good, I'd mention the old boy from SMU throwing that rock.
Oh, yeah.
And Shedeur Sanders in number 10 for Colorado. But my bad of the week. My bad of the week would have to go to the New York Jets.
You know what I got to say to the New York Jets?
What's that?
Nanny poo poo.
Nanny poo poo.
You get what you deserve.
Bruh, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Y'all already went to this bag when you got Brett Favre from Green Bay. Right? He didn't do it. So y'all went to the same bag of tricks and expecting different results out of Aaron Rodgers. It ain't gonna take you there, man. I put the post out the other day, put the short out about the Jets the other day, and DeAndre and Aaron, and I got like 5 dislikes. That's the most dislikes I ever got on the post. You Jet fans, hey, I talk down on the Cowboys too. I just tell the truth.
It ain't talking down. It's when you making stuff up.
I just tell the truth. And preparing y'all, I'm a baseball guy again, right? And the mindset is everything. Mental is everything, right? So you got to set proper expectations so you can avoid disappointment, right? I'm not disappointed about the Cowboys because I expected this. That's why I'm on the Kansas City Chiefs winning train, because I'm a winner. I identify with winners. I can't identify with losers, but I can recognize them because I'm a winner. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
So Jet fans, y'all might win some games, but when it come down to the big ones, you're not going to get it. When it come down to December and January, when that wind get to swirling in that helmet, and Rodgers, I don't know, I think his equilibrium shakes up a little bit or something. He ain't going to be that dude for you. Just letting you know that right now, okay? So that's my bad of the week. My ugly of the week? Todd Bowles, bro. You got to get Chris Godwin out of that game, bro. I understand you got Baker Mayfield. Man, the kickoff rules done changed. Ain't nobody practicing onside kicks like they used to, I'm sure, because, hell, you got to practice a new format and how to get some kickoffs and kickoff returns going. But, bro, you got to get Chris Godwin out of that game, bro.
Yeah.
No reason that man, after what he's already been through and come from, should be in the game that late at that point with that score. The game was over, dog. Down by 10, bro. Horrible decision. And now your second 1A, 1B receiver, I can't even say second best receiver, is out with a horrible dislocated ankle injury. Make better decisions, bro. You're Super Bowl winning coach. Make better decisions, bro. That's all I got to say about it. Actually, he was assistant on that team. You know what I'm saying? But make better decisions, bro. That's all I got to say. That's my ugly for the week.
For the week.
And you know what time it is, huh? Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. What did it ring the bell?
Actually, hold on. We got one more. We got one more thing before we get to ring the bell.
We got one more.
Uno más, dos más. Our week 8 predictions. It's that rapid fire week 8 predictions coming up. Brought to you by Bet US once again. Who you got, huh? Rapid fire. Minnesota versus the Rams. Who you got?
Minnesota.
I got Minnesota too. We got Philly versus the Bengals. Who you got, huh?
Philadelphia.
In Cincinnati, I'm taking Cincinnati for the win on that one. We got Titans versus Lions. Who you got, huh?
Got Lions.
We got Lions as well. We got the Jets versus the Patriots. On who you got?
Patriots.
I'm going with Jets on that one. We got Green Bay versus the Jags in Jacksonville. Who you got? Huh? I'm with Green Bay as well on that one, man. We got Indianapolis Colts versus the Texans. Who you got? Huh?
Houston.
I got Houston as well. In Houston, absolutely. Buffalo versus the Seahawks. Who you got?
Where they at?
In Seattle.
I still got Buffalo.
I'm taking Buffalo too. The Giants beat them in Seattle.
Got
Buffalo's definitely going to beat them in Seattle. Plus, they got Amari Cooper playing with new toys. We got Carolina versus the Broncos. Who you got?
Broncos.
Broncos all day. I'm with you on that. We got the Chiefs versus the Raiders. Who you got,
I got
huh?
the Chiefs.
I got the Chiefs in that one too, even though the Raiders sound cool. The Bears versus the Commanders. Who you got, huh?
Where they at?
In Washington.
Man, the Bears look good, man.
Yeah, they are. That defense always going to be there now.
You know what? I'm feeling a little frolic. I'm taking the Bears.
I'm going to take the Bears as well. Talked about Walter Payton last week. If you didn't go see them clips, go see them right now, man. Walter Payton was that dude. Cowboys versus the Niners. Who you got, huh? Every week you say the Cowboys.
Yeah, I'm already stuck on the Cowboys.
You coming back with the Cowboys?
I'm coming back with the Cowboys.
I got them Niners all day because I'm real with it.
Oh, I'm real with it too.
You don't really think them. If you had money on it, who you got?
Huh?
If you had money on it, who you got?
Yeah, I got the Niners. I had money on it. But since I'm just blowing out, I'm going to take I would, hey, so let me tell you something. I wouldn't bet 2 free throws and a cheat toe against on the Cowboys.
Hey, but you got them boys.
Yeah, I got them boys. Hey,
I got them Niners, man. Everybody can be hurt on the Niners. I'm still taking the Niners, man. I don't care. Hey, the coach can be hurt. Shanahan can go down with a sprained ankle. I still got the Niners this week, man. We got the Giants versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. Who you got, huh?
I got Steelers.
I got Steelers in that one too, man. Russell Wilson probably might put up 15 points this week. We got the Ravens versus the Browns. Who you got?
Oh, I got the Ravens.
I got the Ravens too. Jameis Winston ain't gonna get that dub. Cardinals versus Dolphins. Who you got?
I got the Cardinals.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I got the Cardinals.
I do too.
Yeah.
Cardinals in that one all day.
Did you see Kyler Murray the other day?
Oh man, that boy cold-blooded,
hey,
man.
guess what? Now after Patrick Mahomes, you see Patrick Mahomes, gave him a little grief for faking like he was gonna go out of bounds and kept going. Kyler did the same thing. Did you see that?
Hey.
Kyler had in one hand shake like that. But anyway.
He was a little quicker with it though.
Oh,
wasn't he?
yeah. He was a little quicker. He didn't look like the Pillsbury dope boy right now.
Yeah, hey, Pat, get it done.
Oh, it don't matter how you look. It just matters how you cook.
Exactly, dog. Is it done? Is it baked? And is it fresh?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, we got the Falcons versus the Buccaneers. Who you got in that one? Ooh.
I'm gonna take the Falcons.
You taking the Falcons?
Yeah, cause the Buccaneers got too many people hurt.
Yep,
me
too.
Yeah, and then the Falcons got Kirk Cousins.
Yep.
So I'm gonna take the Falcons.
I got them as well. Then we got the Saints and the Chargers. Who you got in that one? I got the Chargers out there.
I told you the Saints weren't gonna win nothing after they beat Dallas. Don't you remember I said that?
Yep.
Ain't won a game.
Facts. Noonish Fantasy Football League. Hey, I'm just saying, it's looking normal to me. I'm in first place, 5-2. How you doing? You know what I'm saying? Mark ain't played. Mark just said he just changed his lineup and he 4-3 right now. You know?
He just
he 4-3 right now. But yeah, I got that dub this week, so I'm leading the Noonish, man. But let's get down to the real get downs, and that's that ring the bell. What's going down? We got Earl Campbell this week.
Say, man, we've been using a little phrase on here on this show called Must See TV, man.
Yeah.
Earl Campbell, I don't care how I talk about him. This is what I want the Noonish fans to do. Go back and pull some clips up of Earl Campbell. Go on YouTube and pull some clips up of Earl Campbell. Because you know how Uncle is. Uncle hate to say he's the most ever, he's the best ever, he's the first ever. I hate to say it, but I'm going to say this, man. For me, Earl Campbell is the most violent running back I've ever seen. I mean, when I say violent, I'm talking about head-on collisions.
Yeah.
All of the tackles that are illegal now, go back and watch Earl Campbell. You will see targeting. You will see hip dropping. You will see horse collar.
Everything.
And you know what?
Trying to get them
Very
down.
few of them worked on Earl Campbell.
Wow.
And that's the truth because he must see TV.
Yeah.
But I'm going to get just to some of his stats. Earl Campbell was 5'11". And when he came in as a rookie, he weighed 232 pounds. And his heaviest, he was 244. And it was rumored, and it's easy to believe if you look at his thighs, because the average person's thighs is 20-something inches. They say Earl Campbell's thighs was 36 inches each, and his waist was 34. So his thighs was actually bigger than his waist. And if you see him, when he was young, he was all thighs, and it was hard to get Earl Campbell to the ground. But anyway, Earl Campbell played 8 years in the NFL, which was a very short career. Well, I ain't gonna say short, but when you go back and watch Earl Campbell run, you'll see why he only played 8 years in the NFL, because it was violent. He had some of the all-time great collisions. When you talk about collisions, in the NFL, people talk about when Steve Atwater hit Christian Okoye, and people talk about when Ronnie Lott hit Ickey Woods in the Super Bowl. Those were kind of like, I ain't gonna say career-changing hits, but those guys were never the same after that. Earl Campbell had about 10 or 12 of those. And some of the guys were never the same, but Earl always came back. He was the same. And like I said, he was 5'11", anywhere from 232 to 244 with 36-inch thighs. And he played 8 years in the NFL. He had 2,187 rushes for 9,407 yards running, and with 74 touchdowns. And he had another 806 yards receiving on 121 catches, which brought his total to 10,213 yards in the NFL. And Earl Campbell was one of those guys. Well, back then the 40-yard dash wasn't as, people didn't focus on the 40-yard dash and certain drills like they do in the NFL combine now. They focus on your play on the field. And Earl Campbell, when he went to the NFL combine, he only ran 4.6. But so did Jerry Rice. But Earl Campbell was kind of like Jerry Rice. He ran a 4.6 in shorts, but he also ran a 4.6 in full uniform. I mean, because Earl Campbell, it was hard to run him down. He wasn't known for his speed, but he did have speed. He was more known for his power and his running style. And like I said, Earl Campbell only ran 4.6 in the combine. And Earl Campbell was, like I said, just must-see TV. And when you go watch Earl Campbell run, back in the day in college, they had what they call tearaway jerseys.
Yeah.
And when somebody grabbed hold to it, they would keep running and just run out the jersey and keep going. But Earl Campbell in professional football, they didn't have tearaway jerseys. So when you see Earl Campbell running and somebody grabbed the back of his jersey to try to horse collar tackle him, Earl Campbell ran out the jersey.
Wow. That's a powerful man. Do that.
Go look at it. You've seen that before, right?
Absolutely.
Those are not
Jerseys
tearaway
getting ripped
jerseys.
down the field.
Those are real jerseys like they were today.
That's crazy.
And Earl Campbell, this is just my recollection. He ran out of jerseys 5 or 6 times.
Wow.
Man. So if I can recollect, he might have did it 10 or 12. But Earl Campbell was that dude, and when they say his thighs was 36 inches, I don't doubt it.
That is
because
insane.
when you see him walk, his thighs are like that. And then last week I told you that me and James Lofton is the same age. Earl Campbell is the same age as Uncle James Lofton. And I ran track against James Lofton, but thank God I never played football against Earl Campbell.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to tell you like this, Earl Campbell hit you so hard that Unc might not be up here talking right now. That's how hard. No, I'm just telling you. I ain't really trying to pop no corn.
Yeah.
Like I say, I ran against James.
Yeah.
And but I did not play football. He was in Tyler, Texas. And if I'm not mistaken,
Earl Campbell looked like a load.
Earl Campbell, and just here's another nickname, the Tyler Rose.
He went to Tyler Lee, didn't he?
No, he went to John Tyler.
He went to John Tyler? John Tyler?
Yeah,
Okay.
Tyler, John Tyler. And when he came out, I'm pretty sure they won the state championship. Then he went to University of Texas, won the Heisman Trophy, and then he never won the Super Bowl, but he turned the Houston Rockets, oh Lord have mercy, the Houston Oilers. Oh Lord, please forgive me, Oilers.
Yeah.
He turned the Houston Oilers from also runs in the perennial playoff team.
Oh, yeah.
And Pittsburgh Steelers, a couple of their Super Bowls, they had to knock off the Houston Oilers. And I mentioned
That's when my
earlier,
coach Mike Barber played with Earl Campbell.
Yeah. And I mentioned earlier the Christian Okoye and
Steve Atwater.
Steve Atwater. I mentioned Ronnie Lott, Nicky Wood. Well, Earl Campbell hit this linebacker named Isaiah Robinson for the Los Angeles Rams. Isaiah Robinson was a Pro Bowl linebacker until Earl Campbell, football was that full contact.
Absolutely.
And Isaiah Robinson, you know how they teach you in practice. He was doing the perfect linebacker for him. He was in the hole like this, moving his feet, getting ready to explode. But when he did like this, Earl dipped first, and the crown of Earl Campbell helmet
ran smooth through that
right
man.
here. And Isaiah Robinson wasn't the same linebacker anymore.
Wow.
The Rams traded him after the next year to the Indianapolis Colts because he was a performer. I mean, it's certain hits. And during Earl Campbell's career, he had several of those. And there was several guys that hit Earl Campbell. And I'll say this, that if it wasn't Earl Campbell, he wouldn't have ran like that no more.
Man, that is crazy.
Because Donnie Shell for the Pittsburgh Steelers, number 31, strong safety. One time Earl was playing against Pittsburgh, and I remember this. This is just from my memory. Earl Campbell was running in. He did his little move, and somebody grabbed his leg. He's straining and pulling, and some kind of way somebody had it twisted up like this.
Yeah.
Donnie Shell came in and targeted. It'll be a penalty today. Donnie Shell might even get ejected for that kind of hit today.
Yeah.
He hit Earl Campbell right here in the side, cracked 2 ribs, whatever. Earl Campbell played the next week. I don't know if I can't remember. I think he actually came back in that game. He went to the locker room and put on a, what they call back then, a flak jacket, which is actually a bulletproof vest that goes on your ribs, and played the next week.
Wow, that's crazy.
But he only played 8 years, and that was one reason why, because the violence that he ran.
He ran with, yeah.
You know, you can't do this for no 12 or 15 years. You know, so these guys, and that's why when, I don't know if our camera moved or we moved, I think our camera shifted over a little bit. Oh. But, you know, but that's why, you know, when us older guys see these guys that want to run out of bounds, tap on their helmet and go out of bounds and all that, you know, that's, I mean, tap on their helmet to go out the game, run out of bounds, you know, all that stuff, want to load management. It don't matter the sport. That's why we think that the young athletes are soft. I mean, and this is the whole thing. With the kind of money they're making, they are making the right business decisions by not running like Earl Campbell. And now you can play 12 years and get the money instead of 8.
Yeah, for sure. Get more money. Get another contract.
Absolutely.
But still, I mean, like, for instance, and this is a different sport, Joel Embiid and Paul George opening night ain't playing. Like, what is going on in sports? You know what I'm saying?
Neither's Kawhi Leonard. He out for some months already.
Yeah, man. It's just...
He out already.
That's wild to me.
You know,
that's all wild to me.
That's why, you know, they get the big money, man. And I would say, if you're going to get the big money, man, at least get a big effort. I mean, you know, I understand. No, Earl them wasn't even making near this kind of money, man. And right now, but with all that violent, with all that violent running and all that stuff, Earl is actually, sometimes he had to mobilize himself in a wheelchair.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Sometimes right now, Earl Campbell is in a wheelchair.
Yeah, no, I've seen that.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
That is
I mean, you know.
No bueno.
Yeah. That's you know, we had a little accident, but that's okay.
Party foul by JA.
Yeah.
You know, just poured out some liquor.
But Earl Campbell, man, like I say, he must see TV. And no matter what Unc tell you about Earl Campbell, you got to go see it for yourself. If you want to see some actual full contact, hard hitting, unforgiving, old school football like Unc like football, you know, and this is one thing. This is people think that this is people make this up, but our coaches used to actually tell us that. No, they say blow to the whistle. The coaches used to tell you blow to the echo.
Yeah,
that means
go. At the end of the echo, go past the whistle.
Yeah, the echo means
the echo of the whistle.
Yeah, the echo means that the whistle will stop blowing. Now you hear the echo, it'll bounce off something else.
Yeah.
And that's just the way football was then. And I'm not saying that it was right or it was better. Yeah. But that's how it was. And when football was played like that, it was easier to impose your will on somebody else.
Man, when I seen Earl Campbell, that's exactly what he was doing.
Imposing his will. And Earl took some big hits, but he came back and ran hard. Like I said, Donnie Shell is probably...
His will wasn't taken.
No, he would come back and run the same way next week.
His body went before his will.
Absolutely. He still got will right now. If you go tell him my old man, I got some old partners, man. Yeah. I got an old friend of mine. Roy's in his 80s, man. Roy was fast, right? Roy was the truth. His name Roy Turner. He was the truth in track and field.
Is that Robot?
And he'll tell you, no.
Okay, somebody else?
No.
Okay.
No, don't put it,
Yeah.
No, this guy here gets strong mentally and physically.
Okay.
So and he would tell you now, he 80 years old. He think he right now he 80. He think he be Tyreek Hill. Because and I'm gonna tell you like this.
That wheel.
He was that
that
dude.
Body ain't gonna match up.
He had that wheel. He might lose that skill, but he still got that wheel.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Yeah. Hey, that's Earl Campbell was that dude, man. We know he was University of Texas down here. You know, he's just legendary.
You know,
Tyler John, Texas born and bred, man, like real deal Holyfield when it comes to Texas. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. Yeah, real deal Holyfield right there, running back. NFL Houston All man, all time great. Earl Campbell, man, for ringing the bell this week.
You win the state championship in the state of Texas, high school football.
Hey, it's a lot of schools.
Done something, man.
That's a lot of schools.
Yeah, and you'd have done something because I'm gonna tell you like this: people can say what they want to say, but I'll put Texas high school football up against anybody. And the only teams that ever come, other high school teams, is those teams that go recruit guys from all across the United States. But high school teams that only get kids from their city and their neighborhood, you can't come to Texas and do nothing.
And I got 2 state championships, Unc, and they count.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And they count. You know what I'm saying? MVP in one of them. You know what I'm talking about? Let's get it. Should have been in the second one, but that's from my point of view. You know what I'm saying?
That's your side of the story. No,
them runs were serious, but I already declared I wasn't playing college football, so I think that's the reason why I didn't get it. But it is what it is. But this is Noonish though, man. Yes, sir. So we're going to keep this party rolling up. Earl Campbell was a great ring the bell. So if you didn't get a chance to hear everything Unc said, go back to YouTube right now, man, or after the show. It'll be up. Ring the bell, Earl Campbell edition, man. Last week was Walter Payton, and we got so many other greats that we've talked about before that. So, Girl Sayers. Did we talk O.J. Simpson one week?
No, we ain't talk O.J. yet.
Oh, we ain't talk O.J. yet? Okay.
Yet.
Hey, it's on
Deacon Jones.
Yeah, Deacon Jones. Yeah. So, you know, at Noonish, man, we bridge the gap between the old school and the new school. Every time I say, oh, he the GOAT, Unc, like, nah, bro. I saw like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 dudes like him. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I've been here for a minute, been watching sports for a minute.
Give him the business,
and
then he gave some other people the business.
Yeah, so it's hard to say the GOAT is anybody, right?
Yeah, in my mind,
sports.
You know, that's
in track, you got a clock that tells you that Usain Bolt is the GOAT in the 100. And other events got whoever else is the GOAT in them events, right?
Because that's even hard to say in track.
But it's a top dog. But you're right though.
So far as time go,
but Bob Hayes ran a 9.9 on dirt.
Usain Bolt had the different track, different blocks, different shoes.
Man,
so it's hard to say the GOAT.
Dirt that we can say he got the world record.
He got the world record, but that don't mean he the GOAT this week.
Yeah, man. Because
one time, you know, a guy said, well, Usain the Bolt is the GOAT in track and field. I said, well, he can't long jump like Carl Lewis did.
Yeah,
so how's he the GOAT?
You're right. In his event. But we can't say that because Bullet Bob Hayes ran a 9.9 on dirt after the 100 or the 10,000 walk, 10,000 meter walk, and the 10,000 meter run.
So Jesse Owens
in that first lane.
He was in lane 1, 2 with no blocks running on dirt. He didn't even have blocks. He had to dig a hole.
He said he was on Cinder or something. Or Jesse Owens.
He was on dirt before Bob.
Who was on Cinder that we was talking about?
Bob Hayes might have been on Cinder. Cinder or dirt. Which a dirt cinder ain't nothing but gravel's on top of dirt.
Yeah,
which is
tougher to run out of.
Yeah,
like, I don't want to run on no gravel if I'm coming out. If I'm trying to steal second base, I need the closest thing to rocking cleats, dog. I'm trying to get up out of here. You know what I'm saying?
So
and that is not a helping situation
to me. Yeah, because it's all kind of factors go into that.
So we're here to bridge the gap between what I think is pinnacle in sports and what the truth is as far as Unc can tell it, because Unc been here for a little bit longer and seen a lot more athletes than I have. I only wished about seeing Will Chamberlain and what's my boy in Boston?
Bill Russell.
Bill Russell. I don't know why his name fled me right there. Or Iceman or Dr. J. I only wish I got to see these guys.
But then when you go do the research on them, what does it tell you?
They the truth.
They was the truth.
They the truth. So we bridge the gap here.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love it. And we talk the truth. Real sports, I'm a Cowboy fan, but I'm going to tell you, the Cowboys suck. Just like I'm going to tell you, Philly suck. Just like I'm going to tell you, the Giants suck. Just like I tell you that the Washington's going to win the conference this year. As long as Jaden Daniels comes back healthy. Like, we just tell the truth, man. Our version of the truth, what we think to be the truth anyway, that is.
I'm going to ask you, cool. What does the wind do, J.A.?
What, the wind?
Yeah, what does the wind do?
Like the wind outside?
Yeah, what does it do?
Shit, that shit change.
No, I'm talking about what does it do?
Oh, it blow.
Okay, that's what the Cowboys do.
Yeah. They ain't very good right now.
Hey, y'all, I'm trying to switch it up. The Cowboys
they ain't very good right now. But moving on.
Moving on to the next.
Start to the I'm sorry, I said W. Been talking about Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese for so long, and they ain't even win the championship. Shout out to New York Liberty again. We're gonna kick a shout out to you. Congratulations for that dub this week, Sunday, versus the Minnesota Lynx. But last night, NBA season kicked off. Had 2 games. We're only gonna mention one today on this show. Not even gonna mention the game really. We're just gonna talk about Bron and Bronny. Ken Griffey and Ken Griffey Jr. showed up to the game and took a photo with him. That was pretty cool. But it's different. Bronny only got
that was real cool.
Oh, it's very cool.
Oh, yeah.
But it's different.
Oh, yeah.
Because they both hit a home run in the same game. Ken Griffey
was it the first game?
Ken Griffey caught a ball out.
Was it the first game?
No.
Okay, well, give him a little more time.
Oh, yeah.
They probably gonna catch an alley-oop or something.
Yeah, at some point. Yeah, it will occur this season. I'm looking for. I'm a fan. I've been watching Bronny. Like, I don't know about the rest of the world, but I've been watching Bronny on Instagram and on YouTube since he was like in 8th grade. I remember when he couldn't dunk. I remember his first dunk. I remember when he started dunking. I remember when he started yamming on, not on people. I think I may have seen him dunk on one person before.
Oh, I have.
But what I've seen from Bronny is him be a great facilitator and a great teammate his entire path, right? He was never his father. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna move this so the people on Twitch can see it since YouTube ain't giving us the views. I know Twitch, come with it, man. Appreciate y'all, Twitch, man. I know we sitting sideways, boys in the days too, and we see you right here, man. But gotta do this to the show, man. If you're on YouTube too, man, go over check out youtube.com/@Noonish. Every Wednesday we get down sometime around Noonish.
Is that Gerard on Twitch?
You saw Gerard?
Is that what that said?
I don't know. I didn't see it.
Right there. What that say?
Oh, it's a lot of different names. It say Blake.
No,
yeah,
okay.
It's several people. Might have been Gerard, man.
Oh,
possibly.
Okay. Well,
hey, shout out on TikTok, man. Shout out on TikTok. Appreciate y'all tuning in, checking us out, man. Also on YouTube, also on Twitch, man, on Facebook, all the platforms we're shooting out to. I know the notifications weren't set out on YouTube for whatever reason, but if you're here today and joining us on YouTube, appreciate you joining us. If you're not on YouTube, hey, we would appreciate it if you go over and hit that subscribe button on YouTube just to help us. But we're going to continue to bring the shows on all the different platforms every week.
But
you feel me?
But we would love everybody on Twitch and whatever platform you're on, go on YouTube, hit that subscribe button right quick.
You know, we got a whole...
And that'll help the show out a little bit.
All right, let me see. I'm gonna set this up a little better. All right, yeah. All right, we're gonna keep this thing rocking. So, so Bronny and Bron played last night. LA Lakers got the win, of course. The story of the game last night was street clothes, of all people. Street clothes came to play last night.
Who's street? Oh, AD. Oh my.
AD.
It's the first game. Yeah, y'all would come to play early.
Street clothes look like the MVP of the NBA last night. If he can keep that up for 82 of them, or at least let's give a street clothes version of 82, 52 of them.
No, if he can get up 60, if
he can give me a good 60 this year, he's gonna be in that NBA conversation.
Every third game, that's about because of 80. No, every fourth game.
Yeah,
you gotta miss 1 out of 4.
You know how street clothes get down.
Yeah. So if you give me 60 or 58, that'll be great.
Man, we'll be very happy. We're gonna get some wins. Especially if you played last night. Yeah. Street clothes was special last night. And they got the win. Bronny got about 2 minutes. I think the Lakers was up by like 13 to 16 points. I forget exactly what it was when he came into the game. JJ Redick, Duke boy. JJ got a brain on him now.
Oh, yeah.
He got a brain on him now. They was running, zone defense last night. They were doing things they hadn't typically done in previous years. JJ's gonna coach his ass off this year to prove himself because he's a first-time NBA coach with no experience as a professional in the coaching realm.
Absolutely.
I think he was coaching his girls' team or something like that.
But this is the whole thing, though.
But JJ's he's a basketball mind.
LeBron wanted him, and LeBron liked him, so that's gonna make it easier for JJ right
Did you see Jeannie Buss and her friend just like raving over LeBron, just like completely just, I don't know what happened to my camera over here. Let me get that figured out. But did you see them just like hugging on LeBron's arm and just
like
loving
that.
on him? You know what I'm saying?
Gina liked that.
And one of her friends, like the brunette was here, the blonde was here, LeBron was sitting back just being LeBron, and they just squirmed out. Like, LeBron can get whatever he want right now with the LA Lakers. No questions asked. What you want, Bron? We'll tell the rest of the league not to draft Bronny and give him $3 million. Just cause.
Well, the rest of the league didn't want Bronny.
The Golden State Warriors said they did.
But they drafted after the Lakers.
Well, they out of respect of LeBron James, they didn't draft Bronny. Bronny, like I said.
Oh, they drafted before the...
Bronny hit 25 out of 29 in the combine. He's got a 40-inch vertical. Bronny ain't no slouch now. He's a prospect. He's still got some development. And he's in a perfect place to be developed.
With his daddy.
Most 15s
LeBron developed...
on a team don't play.
LeBron developed a lot of dudes, man, as far as I'm concerned.
Who would you rather have, Bronny James or Giannis Antetokounmpo?
Bronny James.
Bronny James.
Let me ask you this. Would you rather have Bronny James or Mario Chalmers?
Shit, Mario Chalmers got me a win, so...
Mario Chalmers ain't got you now. Mario Chalmers rolled on some other people. That's what he did. I'll tell you, I'm just saying. LeBron done played with some dudes that want... Man, them dudes ain't...
Hey, I saw Bronny, man. Like he looked he got big
a
boy
grown
last
man.
night.
He got a body of a grown man.
I feel like the rest of the NBA is out to prove that he don't belong there, and that's an issue.
That's okay.
He tried to get a rebound last night. He got a 40-inch vert. He's 6'1", but Rudy Gobert came across the lane, slapping to make sure he didn't get that board last night.
They did this. They do that with a lot of people. They did that with his daddy more than him. They want to prove that.
6'9" with that same vert is a little different than 6'1".
Yeah. But I'm just saying. But he a grown man.
But Ronald would have came down with that board. Is what I'm trying to tell you.
No, just keep on taking it and keep on coming back doing the same thing. And there he's up.
It ain't giving up on Bron. I think Bronny got some value. He went 17, scored 17 points, had 4 assists. Bronny did in his last preseason game.
Oh yeah.
When guys were sitting out.
Yeah.
So Bronny got some game, man. Like he wouldn't be there if he had no game. You know, but Vernon Maxwell said, man, my son averaged 9 points at Georgia Tech. I'd have loved to get him in the league. Vernon Maxwell, you ain't LeBron James. You ain't LeBron.
You ain't LeBron James. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh, he knew that. He understood that.
Yeah.
He understood that.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I love Vernon Maxwell interviews, man.
I love Vernon Maxwell
that
too.
Boy, that's funny.
Man, Max was
that boy is absolute slapstick comedy.
Oh yeah.
That boy, that funny, man.
Yeah, have you heard him say when he said talked about
Michael Jordan?
No.
King?
King Elijah wants slap to spit out his mouth.
No, I ain't heard that story.
Yeah.
What? I gotta hear that.
Oh, okay.
But hey, he was talking that ish.
Yeah, you talking that ish.
When you talk that ish, you don't know how it's gonna be received. You know, hopefully you got a good understanding of the audience.
If you talk that ish, you gotta be like, if I'm talking that ish to Akeem Olajuwon, I'm gonna be ready to dunk and come on, bam!
Hey,
I'm
big as old back. Yes, sir.
You can't talk that ish.
Them reflexes, dog. Them reflexes, dog.
And then it's the whole thing. Hey. If you talking your ish around a bunch of A-type males, you better be ready for some. Hey, you can't be slack. See, he was just talking his ish, but he wasn't ready for the get down.
In football, I ain't scared of nothing, but I ran scared because I don't like to get touched. You know what I'm saying? But if it was me and the DB, I'm coming through you, dog.
Oh yeah,
you know. But I ain't like to get touched. So yeah, I think running scared is a good thing in football. You know, I think your best running backs and your best runners.
They used to tell me that all the time when I was in the military. They said, Ron, we don't know if you're good or you're scared. I said, I'm good and scared.
Yeah, I don't want to get touched, dog.
I don't want to get knocked down.
You see my skin and how I look right here? I like it without cuts and slits and scratches on it. I don't like to get touched.
I ain't got no turf burns and all that on me.
Hey, I don't know about you. I used to be in a strip club. Strippers touched me. I didn't like it.
Oh, no, don't.
Unless you had permission back in the gap.
First thing, if you touch me, you got to know me.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be touched, dog. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it was. Yeah. I was the same way on the football field I was in the strip club. Yeah. Don't touch me, dog.
Don't touch me.
You know?
I don't like that touching
you
right
can be
now.
successful running that way.
Hey. I don't like that touching right now. Go ask your mama how your uncle hug.
Yeah.
Hey, go ahead. Hey, here, room, get off
Yeah.
me. Get off me. Everybody say hug like this. Everybody say, hey, boy, hug me. You hug me like here, room, get off.
Yeah.
And I mean that. Get off me, man. Get off me.
I don't need you touching all up on me, man. I don't
And that's my sister. I love her more than anybody. So,
Yeah.
so if she feel like you can imagine how other people feel. A whole
Straight
lot
up.
of time, people try to hug me. I do like this. What you doing, man?
Yeah.
Boom! I give that phone. Whoa! Stop right there.
Hey, back up, bro.
Hold on.
Back up, dog. Give him the whole.
Back.
Jamie,
give it. Hey. I'm like this. Back. Give me 50
Give
feet.
me 50 feet.
You ain't no kin to me.
What you thinking about, homie? Moving on. Dudes that got touched this past weekend, or one dude in particular. Two dudes got touched this past weekend. So shout out Francis Ngannou. First fight back in MMA. He fought in the
back in them?
PFL championship this past weekend. Hey, you know he lost his son recently. He took it out on old buddy.
Oh, I was finna say he ain't nobody to fool with.
He took it out on old buddy.
You know, you feel like that, man. I'm telling you.
Once he got old buddy up against that cage, and Francis was on his back, he took it out on old buddy
right now
with left hands
right now
to the
Francis
face.
Ngannou.
As soon as he covered up that right, came whop, and then as soon as he covered that up, came back on that left, whop, from the guy's back.
He don't have no mercy right now.
You see how Ngannou standing right there? You know how they call out the winner? Yeah. They both standing there. It's obvious who the winner is because my boy had a knot. You know what I'm saying? My boy knot looked like this upside his head.
Look
after
like
that Ngannou fight. Ngannou went to town on my boy head. Yeah. My boy's still pissed off right now because he's 6'7" with a boulder hanging off his head right now. Trying to understand how Ngannou beat him in 2 minutes in the first round.
Yeah.
Game over, dog.
Say.
Ngannou took that out on you, bro. You was brave and bold for even taking that fight in the first place, knowing he just lost his son.
But when he signed the fight, that had it's his son, wasn't it?
Yeah, his son passed away already.
How long have his son been deceased?
Few months now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought
at that point he hadn't had a fight on the on the radar.
I wouldn't have taken that. I would tell you like this. I wouldn't want to be in his neck. Say, man, have 5-6 fights before I fight you. Because right now you got a rage inside of him that people don't understand.
My boy forehead is showing what that rage was all about, bro.
Nobody don't understand what Francis is going through now.
My boy forehead pregnant after that fight.
I don't want to find out.
Yeah, man. Now that was a bad deal, man.
I don't want.
But shout out Francis.
I don't want an F-A-F-O.
Got that PFL championship, man. Salutes to you, bro, going out and doing what you did, man. You ain't avenged nothing because old buddy ain't had nothing to do with it. But you took it out on him, and I was happy to see you release that because you don't need to be holding that inside, dog. Not that much anger. And then this past weekend, we call him murder. Call him murder. Murder. Murder Zotliv. I think that's his name. Trying to say it as best as I can right now. I hope you're sipping like we are because it's good on a Wednesday for you. Beat the brakes off Tim Tszyu. You know Tim Tszyu was a champion before.
Yeah. Tim Tszyu was a champion.
Murder Zotliv or Murder came in as a champion. IBF champion this match. Beat the brakes off Tim Tszyu. Tim Tszyu looking past Murder. Talking about fighting Crawford. Talking about fighting Canelo. Tim Tszyu lost in the second round of this fight. Murder hit him with a left hook. Tim Tszyu didn't know where he was, what time it was, or if he was in a fight anymore.
Tim Tszyu didn't know what to do.
Didn't know what to do. Tim Tszyu was out of there. It was bad. You got to go back and watch this fight. Tim Tszyu, before losing to Sebastian Fundora, He was, in talks with fighting the Charlo brothers or fighting the big Charlo, and all that talk is gone. Tim Tszyu is rethinking his whole path moving forward now. Because Murray put them hands on him, primarily that left hook. Kept catching him, same way it kept catching when Ryan was beating up on Devin.
Yeah.
That left hook caught him by surprise, and he still looked like he, walked into a surprise party right now. Shook. Don't understand what's going on.
Okay.
He looked like he never fought. It was a crazy fight, murder. Shout out to you, big dog. That guy's good. I would love to see him fight Crawford. Throwing that out there. I don't know if it's going to happen, but I'd love to see it. And of course, Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson put out a video doing his neck exercises.
Oh, I saw that. He said, while Jake talking,
while Jake talking,
he working.
I'm working. What you think about this fight coming up between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson? What you think about Jake Paul's chances right now?
If it's for a show, it'll be the distance. If it's for gold, he won't last the first round.
So if it's like that, Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. is gonna go the distance.
Go the distance. But if it's really,
but if Tyson in there
want to go, it won't last past.
It is a sanctioned fight, from what I understand now.
It won't go past the first round. It won't go past the first round. Man, if Mike Tyson hit that boy, I don't care if Mike Tyson 56, 66, 76.
Yeah.
He hit that boy.
Yeah.
It's gonna be over, man.
They say Jake Paul been working with Evander Holyfield though.
I wouldn't give a Say, man, let me tell you something. I just rung the bell on Earl Campbell, right? You can go work with Ronnie Lott, Steve Atwater, whoever you want to. Earl Campbell, run over your way.
That's like Jake could be working with Muhammad Ali. Jake could be working with God.
Sugar Ray Leonard. He could be working with. He could be working with Sugar Ray Robinson.
Yeah.
Joe Louis.
Yeah.
Hey. That ain't got nothing to do with your because this is the first thing. See, this is why guys are professional fighters. Mike Tyson hit harder than anybody this boy has ever saw in his life. If Mike Tyson hit him on the arm, it's going to hurt him like it has never. If Mike Tyson hit him on his bicep, he can't move that bicep no more.
So, tell me this.
That's all I'm saying, man. It's a different level. When you start talking about people on a different level, you ain't talking about you going to box in the Golden Glove. Yeah. Talking about Mike Tyson, man. Come on, man. If Mike Tyson hit him on the shoulder, it's going to affect his shoulder like it's never been affected before in his life.
What are the chances of Jake Paul coming out here with a win?
0 to none. 0 to none.
Who got better chance of winning? The Cowboys winning the Super Bowl or Jake Paul winning the fight?
The Cowboys. If they fight for real, the Cowboys got a better chance. I'm just telling you, man.
Mike been fighting his whole life.
Yeah.
Mike lived for this.
Yeah. And this is the whole thing that a lot of people don't even know about Mike Tyson. This is how fighters are.
Yeah.
Do you know when Mike Tyson first started fighting, Customato used to have to slap Mike Tyson because he was scared.
Wow, are you serious? Oh, so he fighting scared then?
Yeah. Mike Customato used to have to get your ass out there and fight. And then when Customato slap him, go out there and beat you.
Wow.
But he didn't. No, go to Mike Tyson. That's the way that's the way a lot of fighters are. Guys that they actually beat up, they really don't want to fight them.
Yeah.
But then once they get wound up, they so scared them.
Wow.
No, Customato used to have to slap him.
Hey.
Because Mike Tyson would actually be scared, and then once Customato slapped him, he pissed off. He go beat your butt.
Mike sound like a bull.
Yeah.
Mike sound like a bull coming out that doggone whatever that thing is called. When they open that gate up.
And then once he learned that.
And they get to bucking.
Yeah, then once he learned that he didn't have to be slapped.
Man.
They go whoop your butt.
He just started.
Yeah, then that's when he became really dangerous. I can just beat you up because I feel like
mind games. Hey, I was twisted. I was a twisted athlete, period. twisted
I'm
athlete.
still twisted. I'm still twisted right now.
I look at you, dog. If I'm on the field, whatever, you can crack a smile at me. I'm gonna make something up as to why you smiling at me, dog. You know what I'm saying?
At me for?
And it's over, bro.
You think what you smiling at me for?
Whatever it is, you can mean good, but I'm gonna take your good and I'm gonna twist it into something bad just to piss me off. And that's gonna bring the best out of me, dog.
You saw when
now I want to destroy you.
Did you see when Dion went out there stuck his hand out to Jerry Ryan?
Yeah, and Jerry didn't do nothing. wasn't having none of it.
Jerry, like, I don't know what you doing.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill you, dog. Yeah. I'm here to kill you right now.
I'm gonna shake your hand for what?
Yeah, bro. Yeah,
and then
bro.
you know what Jerry Ryan was saying? Nigga, you. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, hey.
You think I'm your friend?
Yeah.
MFer?
Yeah.
I'm here to destroy you. Jerry was looking like, check your hand out for. You think I'm your friend? Well, I'm finna burn you,
exactly,
man.
bro. Like, yeah. I don't know what you here for. But I'm about to kill you, dog. Man, right now.
Anything,
you know, like
anything. I'm gonna tell you this here. When I don't play sports, best thing to do is be quiet, be as even kill. Cause if you do any gesture, you smile, you try to shake my hand.
I'm talking.
You do anything.
I'm talking though. I'm gonna talk. I'll top.
Oh man.
And I'm trying to see if your energy matches mine, dog. And if it does, we gonna have a collision because I'm coming, dog.
Yeah.
And you better back up what you're talking about because I mean it, bro.
I mean
you know, I mean it 100%. I mean what I say, dog. Like, I'm doing it to test you and see if you can match me. And if you can't, I'm running over. And if you can, I'm running over you, dog.
Yeah.
Or it's gonna be a collision.
And if you can match my energy,
and I'm coming back,
can you match my talent?
Yeah,
I mean,
that's,
you got to match everything because
that's where things kind of tilt my way right there.
Yeah, with your talent, with your energy up here, you got to have talent. You can have energy up here and talent down here. Guess what? The person with the energy and the talent goes.
Because I'm by you, dog.
I hate it for you. I hate it for you. That's all.
Absolutely, man. But yeah, man. Now murder whooped up on Sue. I expect Mike Tyson's gonna whoop up on Jake Paul.
If they fight for real, it's over. It's already over.
When we're talking about one pro and a guy that's picked up a hobby. Yeah. All right, P90X.
We're talking about a pro and a showman.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. And like I said, I saw Jake Paul ask, destroying, hey, let me beat you. I'll pay you a lot of money. Like, that ain't gonna work with Mike, dog.
No.
I'm just saying.
No.
Might work with Roy Jones Jr. or somebody, but they ain't gonna work with Mike. Right. But moving on. You know we getting close to the end of the show, man.
You know,
it's time for IMO. What you got for us this week?
Man, you know, I had something altogether different I was gonna talk about. I'm gonna talk about the NBA.
Yeah.
Man, the NBA, in my opinion, the season is too long. Man, this is October.
I mean, it's still 82 games.
Yeah, still.
But they got the play-in tournament. Or they
got the play-in tournament.
Not the play-in tournament, but the mid-season tournament, whatever they call it.
Yeah, they got the mid-season tournament, and they got the play-in.
Yep.
And then you got the first round used to be the best 3 out of 5.
Yeah.
Now it's 4 out of
7.
Yeah, 4 out of 7. So
WNBA finals was 3 out of 5.
The NBA finals will not be over till in June, man.
That's crazy.
Late June.
That's a long season.
That's 9 months, man.
That's baseball, though.
Man, it's October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. That's 9 months. Man, it don't take that long, man. Because did some of this stuff, and then, you know, back in the day,
they want to get that money, though, huh? And they want to get these boys rest.
Exactly.
And these boys still ain't playing 82 games.
What the hell? That's what I'm saying.
It's stressed out, and they're not playing 82 games.
Because this is the first thing.
Like I said, Chris Mullin said 13 seasons he played 82 games.
And then not only that, now the NBA, if you play 2 games, it'd be 3 games. If you play back-to-back, it's 3 days before you play the next game.
Yeah.
Man, back in the day, the NBA would play 82 games and be through by March.
Wow.
Go look it up.
And they going to July now?
No, they're going to no regular season ain't even over till May.
May, yeah. But I'm saying
regular season used to be over in March, and then you got the playoffs. Wow, you would have an NBA champion in early May, man. Go look it up.
Yeah. That's a lot of games. That's a long time, I should say.
Yeah, a long time. Then you got 3 or 4 games. Then you got guys Low Kawhi already out. Some of the biggest
Ben
stars.
Simmons been load managing for 3 years already.
Is he even in the league?
Yeah, in the league.
With who?
I think with the Nets.
Did he go to camp? That's what I'm saying.
I think he's gonna play this year. I'm not sure. Nobody knows.
Because they guaranteed his money, and whatever he do, he gonna get it.
That boy got that bag and became Balenciaga Ben.
Didn't he get over $200 million guaranteed?
That boy,
180 or 90 at least minimum.
man, he got a lot of money.
I think it was over 200 guaranteed.
He got a lot of money to carry a clock around his neck and not play basketball.
Go to the Met Gala.
He gonna be there.
So, man, when you start now, and you're not
Guarantee
even that. That's too long. Condense some of these games, man. Especially if you got guys wrestling every 3 games, you can almost play every day.
Yeah, you right.
Because the guys ain't nobody gonna play all the games.
You right.
Go look it up, man. The NBA season used to be through in March. April and May was a playoff. May was a championship. You had a champion up in May.
Yeah.
Now you ain't got a champion till about June the 20th or something.
Yeah, man. Boys are getting ready for the Olympics. Going
Yeah.
straight to the Olympics
It's
2 weeks
over.
later. Yeah, that's
You know what
crazy,
I'm
man.
saying? So, man,
That's
in
wild.
my opinion, the NBA season is way too long.
Yeah.
And that comes from all this money, all this resting, all this load management. And I'm going to tell you like this here. They got half of the teams in the playoffs. You got 32 teams. You got 16 in the playoffs. You need to cut out about 2 teams in the West, 2 teams in the East. Need to have about 12 teams. You don't need no 16 teams in no playoffs.
They got 10 teams doing the play-in. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Then when that's too much,
a
man.
lot.
If you finish,
11
finish in the bottom, if you don't finish in the top 4th of your league, you don't need to be in no playoff.
nah, dog, you don't deserve it.
You're in the
You
top
don't
4.
deserve
So
it.
that's just my opinion. The NBA season is way too long. Take way too much time for nothing. And that's my opinion.
That's a great opinion. It's a long opinion. It's a long season.
Man. Oh my! Because I thought it
long
was
season.
last night was the first game. Oh man, I had lost contact.
Yeah, I watched.
It's so long.
I watched.
It's so long. I don't even start watching real good till January, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I look a little here now, but I don't even watch that till after the All-Star break. That's when they really start playing. Anyway.
That's a great opinion, up.
Yeah. Too long.
And I'm gonna give you mine now. So, in my opinion, the NFL got it right. Finally. I don't know about Thursday night football. I can't speak for that. It's okay. It's cool. Give us a sprinkle during the week. But 2 games on Monday night?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Give me that, dog.
Yeah.
I take 2 of them, dog. You know, matter of fact, I take 17 of them weeks, dog. If you can provide them. You know what I'm saying? I like that a lot,
Oh yeah. I do too.
Oh, I like it a lot. And I'm back and forth on both of them. You know what I'm saying?
Me too.
2 games on Monday night, with one of them on the West Coast starting at 9 o'clock. Yes, sir. I do it. I do it every week, every time. I love it, man. I felt real good Monday night when I got done watching that Baltimore game. And I was like, yeah. Hey, baby, we will turn on that Arizona game too. I know we watched football all day yesterday and the day before, but tonight.
Yeah, tonight.
We got
Monday.
football all night tonight.
Monday night football.
I love it. That's
yeah.
real Monday night football.
Oh yeah.
Taking me into the news, past the news. You got it right. And you put Kyler Murray on there and let me watch him run around like he do. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
I like these 2 games on a Monday night. In my opinion, NFL got it right with that. You know, I can't speak for Thursday night. I think that's not enough time to really get these guys rest and enough game planning to get ready for a real game.
You
that's
sure
why we
read
see
my mind,
high
man.
scores and
I
lots of
love
injuries.
the 2 games on Monday, but the Thursday night game, I'm still a little suspect.
And
on.
Thursday night game, we see lots of games and lots of injuries.
Yeah.
You know, I get that. I understand
And
a little sprinkle, but
this is the way to get the Thursday night game right. The teams coming off the bye play the Thursday
off
night
the bye week, yeah, that
Play
makes a lot of
Thursday night
sense.
game.
That makes a lot of
And
sense.
then you go. Now you got 10 more days to the next game. But to come from Sunday and play Thursday, they should have figured out a way to have the teams with the bye play Thursday night.
Hey, next NFLPA meeting,
Call me. Call
we need to be there. I've been to one before now. I know the president's around here. I know all that. Next time I come around, holler at us because we got something y'all need to talk
we
about.
got something for you.
so we can stop seeing these high scoring games. I know we want to see a lot of scoring, but we don't want to see a lot of injuries, and that's also what takes place.
You see a lot of injuries on Thursday night, too.
That's also what takes place. But the Monday night games, 2 of them?
Oh, 2 of them.
They got that right. They got that right.
I ain't mad at all about that.
They got that right. No doubt. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. But with that being said, y'all know what it is, man. Definitely, let me get that word out correctly. Definitely appreciate y'all coming to join us today, man. For another episode of Noonish, man. Great times, YouTube. Hey, next time we have a show and y'all know we coming on, send out notifications. That's why we got notifications. That's why we got subscribers and followers. I'm going to call it out. Y'all didn't send out the notifications. Trip, appreciate you for letting us know that they didn't send out notifications. I didn't get it on my phone. Didn't get it on his phone. Right. I don't think any of our followers got it today, but it's all good. I'm going to call it out. And I'm going to talk to my creative program lady from YouTube about this, right? But I'm reporting it right now. So first and foremost, we can look eye to eye and I can go ahead and bring up this concern. Please send out notifications because the material's too good. But until then, until next time, we'll be back for a watch party. We'll let y'all know. We'll give you a heads up a little more than last week. We'll let you know what's going down.
The Dallas Cowboys got this 7:30 game Sunday night.
And it's going down.
We're going down.
It's going down.
Heads up.
Giving you the heads up.
Dallas Cowboys.
Is it at home?
No.
Okay, if it ain't at home. Yeah. I'm gonna be at the Mavericks game tomorrow night. It's going down for the season opener.
No, Sunday night.
I'm talking about the Mavs though. Tomorrow night. I'm gonna be out there. Okay. It's gonna be good. Shout out Kurt Thompson. You on the squad now. Mavericks to the finals. Calling it right now. 2 years in a row. We're gonna win it this time. But see y'all next Wednesday for show sometime around noon. Hey, welcome to the show, TikTok. Yeah. I know y'all joined a little bit late. Welcome to the show. Appreciate you joining,
right,
man.
Appreciate you joining.
Hit that subscribe, follow, like, whatever. Button. Hit the I don't even know what TikTok got, but hit all the coins.
But they got
all
some,
the stuff they got over there. Touch that thing one time with your pointer finger and holler at your boy, man. But appreciate y'all tuning in this week. Sometime around noon this next week, man. We'll be seeing you. Appreciate you.
We out.
Peace.
Welcome to a realm where the pulse of sports thrills and the spark of technology sizzles. Join Ronald Boleware and your charismatic host, Jay, aka Jonathan Anderson. Together, they unpack the latest in sports and technology. This is Noonish Sports and Tech.